I was sitting there, I was looking, I was like, "Well, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, no, Johnny, you gotta hit the stinking button."
I was starting to wonder too. Your hair looks nice.
Oh gosh. I have it pulled. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I just have it pulled back today because it was like in my face, and then I had fuzzies all on my face and everything else. And it was just like, okay, we're gonna go check it out, make sure it's okay. And not sticking out everywhere. So, but yeah, it's extra curly today, that's for sure.
Yes, it
And that's
is.
one reason why I had to get it out of my face, because if I didn't have it pulled back in my headband right now, because I still like to wear it up in my thing, but it's so stinking hot in the summertime to
Right.
wear it that way. And I about suffocate because I still have times where I get an occasional hot flash, not as often, but I still do. Yay me. So, but so yeah. Oh gosh. And at least now we do have the air on, because we didn't have it on for a while, which really we didn't have to have it on. But I'm gonna tell you what, there was some nights there that I was like, okay, I'm getting up and I'm turning that sucker back on. Because I was hot.
Yeah, once ours goes on, it just stays on. We might turn it down, but
Well,
it just stays
yeah.
on.
Well, and um, that's not the way. I'm trying to turn the TV down. It's not. There we go. And that's the thing. I would prefer it that way, but a lot of times he'll end up just turning it off, and then he won't open the windows or anything. And I can tell, and I'll say, "Did you turn off the air?" Well, no. And I'm like, "You had to have, because I am dripping sweat in here. There's no air movement. I haven't heard anything kick on." And it's like, "Oh, so we're going to contain what cold air was in here for like maybe 10 minutes?" Anyway, so I go through and I start opening windows and turn on the attic fan, because it's like one way or the other, we're going to have it to where the windows are open and the attic fan going, or the air on. Because I have to have some movement. I have to have some air. I have to have
Yeah,
something,
that's
because
the
I'm
thing,
gonna
having it
die.
move. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But at least, I mean, it haven't had to deal with the humidity and stuff, at least, so that's good because of that. But of course, it's been raining, off and on and everything. We didn't dash today because of the rain, because it's been raining all day, off
Oh
and
man,
on.
I almost called you first thing this morning, and then I thought, no, you're dashing, and I don't want to. You won't answer the
We were,
phone and suck my excitement out, and it'll just be over with.
yeah, no, we didn't, and so I've still been up since like between 4 and 4:30. So, but
Hello, everybody.
I'm not even. Where's
I
my
know it's
thing?
the chat's not moving if they are saying something. That's why I was getting ready to ask you what button is it we push, because you know me and buttons.
I know. Top chat, none, hide all the chat, top chat, live chat, all messages.
You want all messages?
Yeah, and that's what I have.
There it
So
goes.
there.
Hello, hello.
And yeah, I have my font
Hello,
set really
Anna.
small again. And so it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to really get up there and see. Hey, Farmhouse, how are you? Orange, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the live.
Yeah, so when our power went out, I was like, oh my God, shut the back door. All the cold air is going outside.
Right. Exactly. You gotta contain that.
I'm telling
Um,
you, it was nasty out there. I was sweating my butt off loading the car up tonight. I was like, oh,
no. Yeah, I mean, I've not been out at all today. I I've
oh,
s- I've
you didn't
stayed
want to
in.
be. It was
No.
nasty out there.
Yeah.
Or it was here. It was nasty.
Yeah. I don't know that we had quite as much as what you guys did as far as that kind of heat yet. It's coming. It's going to be in the
It,
90s all next week, up to 100 next
yeah,
week.
it was the
So,
humidity because it
yeah.
rained and then we
Oh, yeah.
got warm and it was just like a steam bath out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So Fun times.
Well, hello,
I've been on the
Ernest. Thank
phone
you. You've been on the phone
all day.
all day.
All day.
All day.
I have hit a new all-time high in time on the phone. 8 hours
Oh my
and
god.
1 minute. And the only reason we got off the phone was because my power went out, and for some reason it caused all the phone calls to just go,
Yeah.
because I was on the phone with my siblings. So we
Yeah.
had a three-way call going on. That's why we were able to talk for so long. And it
Gotcha.
was just weird because the phone call went dead, and the next thing I know, I got a message from the electric company saying, "Hey, your power's out."
Oh my
It's like,
gosh.
okay,
Yeah.
if they won't get off the phone, we'll make them get off the phone.
Oh gosh. Well, I remember one time my cousin, she had moved to Norfolk, Virginia, is where she'd moved to. And so we used to hang out all the time together, and stuff. And so then whenever she got married, she moved, then, that's all I could do was we could call each other. Or she was really good about writing letters. I wasn't, but she was wonderful at it. So occasionally I would, maybe I did a few times write her back, but for the most part, she was sending me letters and whatever, and I would just go ahead and call her. Well, that was back in the day whenever we didn't really have cell phones and you had the sky high, phone bill. And I remember it was every bit of between 8 and 10 hours. I don't remember now how long it was that I was on the phone with her. My mom and dad, I don't think we're very happy about that. I mean, I paid for the bill. I did end up paying for the phone bill, but it was just like, I can't imagine doing that now. I mean,
Right,
because now you can call and it's not a big deal, on your cell phone or whatever. And,
right.
but back then it was just like, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, shit. Yeah, I should have fixed my font because I'm not going to be able to read half of anything on here tonight. I'm going to have to keep
Yeah,
doing this
well,
all night. The crazy thing these ladies have made.
you don't want to read it.
Yeah, I just.
I got it. I got it.
Thank you.
Now, if Travis shows up, you're in charge because we can't have that happen twice.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh well. But anyway, so yeah, it looks like you've been whipping out the ducks.
Oh, I'm so sick of ducks. I don't know. And my hat goes off to Anna because she does this all the time. But I don't know how you stand to make that many of one item. I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah, whenever I went into her thing, her Facebook thing and stuff. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh.
you know what this does to me, Johnna.
Oh my gosh. You should feel so accomplished.
I'm telling you. And somewhere along the line, I managed to finish my little hermit
Oh,
crab.
yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
well, I'm sewing ISO, and I guess I'll do his too now.
right. Well, I did start doing my ducks. I did finally start doing some of my ducks. So, because I do need to get some done. And I want to do all different colors. And I was going to look up the colors for different things for like different benefits they usually have and stuff, kind of. And really, I don't think it matters. I think they'll take whatever kind of colored duck, really, around here for as much as what we have different things to go on for around here with the Jeep stuff. So, I'm probably just going to start just doing whatever. So it's like those
Yeah.
dang chickens. Well, that's true too. That is very true. And I'm still making chickens like crazy.
Oh,
So,
who had an idea? Oh, the chickpeas. That's what it was. The
oh,
chickpeas. Have you seen that? Instead of
no.
the peas in the pod, they made green little chickens and stuck them in a pea pod. I was
I
like,
am going to
okay,
look that up.
I can get behind that one. I'm gonna do that one.
Yes. Anything that's different, I can get behind on a chicken.
And it goes
I mean,
along
if
with our
it's
food
something
theme.
different. Huh?
I said, and it goes along with our food theme for next
Yeah.
month.
Yeah. Yes,
So you
it
know how
would.
long
Yeah.
I've got a few days.
Yes. Yes. But
Like,
I am definitely not. I mean, I've definitely been cranking stuff out, but you guys have me blown out of the water on the birds. So I do have
oh
some,
no. That's
but
that Courtney's done that. I have not, but I did. I think I got those ducks and this goose done.
Oh gosh.
He's got a little fighter or trapper's hat
Yes,
on.
I love that. I love his hat.
I think I
And I
went
tried to
a little too far here, but it's fur.
oh, I think it
What are
looks
you
good
doing?
though. I think it
Yeah,
looks good.
I think he looks good, but I think this
Yeah.
kid should have maybe been one row
Stop
less,
tipping.
so you could
Okay.
better see the type of hat from the front instead
Okay.
of just like
I understand what you're saying now. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I was talking at the time I was doing it, and I just was, you know.
Right. Right. Well, I attempted a free owl pattern, and of course, you don't ever know what you're going to get at the end. And I mean, it turned out okay. And it's fine. But I tried to use my faux fur like around the eyes because I thought, oh, that'd be so cute to use the fur instead of just having white. Well, I tried it. Well, it was so loppy and whatever. I just because I couldn't get the stitching right and the stitch count was off anyway, I think a little bit. So I just went ahead and ripped it out and just did the white. And then I had to just kind of do my own thing with it because it's like I already have the eyes in it. I'm gonna have to make this work. So
Right.
I halfway did. So like I said, he was a free pattern, but I mean he's
Oh,
not
he's fine.
horrible. He's
Yeah,
not
he's not.
horrible, but
Someone will love him, I promise.
well, yeah, and there has been these types that I'm like, "Oh, honey,"
Yeah.
and then they're the first to go, you
Yep.
know?
Every
So, and
time.
like I said, he's okay, but he's not my best, but he's okay. He's okay. Someone will love him, like you said, somebody will love him. So,
Hello, scrolling.
Scrollin', how are you doing? How are you doing? It's been forever. $4.14. Oh wow. Yeah. Well, I was up around that time this morning myself, but you're ahead of me now. You're in Saturday now, right? Is that
Yes.
right? You'd be in
Yes.
Saturday, so yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even Saturday.
And I've been trying to catch Cindy, and if I don't get her live, I try to go back and watch through her videos and stuff to kind of see how she's doing.
Well, you
And
got
I
to
think she's
remember
loving it.
our nighttime is her daytime right now.
Yes. Yep.
I
Yep.
was like, finally, she can stay up all night with Travis.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Oh gosh. Yeah, and that's what I told her. I was like, "You're gonna have a blast once you get there, and once everything and you get there, it'll be fine." And
Right.
yeah, I'm glad to see that she is having fun. So, but I can't imagine being that my first flight. There is no way I could do that. I give her kudos on that she did it anyway, you know.
Yeah.
She did it
Yeah.
anyway. So, I couldn't have picked that one to be my first flight.
Well, we backed out of Ireland because it was 11-hour flight, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I got that little hat. The little
Aw.
what the heck do they call them? Bucket hats.
The bucket hat, yeah.
And then a
I
little
did make a
flower hat.
few of those.
Little flower hat. Oh, I have a
Yes.
yarn story for you too. Let me tell you my
Oh
latest
gosh.
complaint.
Okay.
So you oh,
Oh, that's cute. I like those
it's
colors too.
blue. Uh so we're like, how about a little Viking?
Oh, I have not tried the Viking yet.
I
That is
made this
cute.
for the last ducks I made, and it was too big because I used
Okay.
that dollar store yarn, and then I
Yeah,
made this in Posh, and it wouldn't fit. So I was like, well, the ducks are going to be in Posh this time.
there you go.
Anyway, so we were like out of white, whatever,
Uh-huh.
and so I finally cave. I'm like, okay, when we're gonna go buy yarn.
Yeah.
I should have stayed home.
Oh no.
I didn't check the website to see if anything was on sale in the store, which I probably wouldn't have comprehended it anyway. Get there to the store, no yarns on sale. Of course, I get the whole speech about if you sign up for our rewards. So that was a whole conversation right there, because, yeah.
Right.
And then they had a whole bunch of posh in there before. Didn't have any in there this time. Instead, this time they have a whole bunch of baby bear, which, by the way, baby bear is now almost the size of posh. Like, there's a little.
Yes.
You notice that too? Okay.
Yes.
But
Because I have some.
did you see the colors they have it out in? Beautiful fall colors.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Okay. Store ends up being a whole fiasco. I walk out of there buying nothing, taking my temper with me. Okay.
Right.
So next day after I've calmed down, I'm like, I've already looked on Hirschner's and all of that, which that leads to another story. Remind me about Hirschner's. And so I'm like, okay, we're gonna get on Michael's website. Because that's the only place you can get it. Well, not the only place, but the cheaper place that you can get it. Oh, well, online it's on sale. $3 off.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
like, are you kidding me? But there's no stores sales, okay?
Right. Hey,
All right.
Roman.
Hi, Roman. And so pick out the colors that I wanted to get. Order it. Boy, the next day it's here. All excited. Open it up. Dude. Orange is not orange. It's peach. Red is not red. It is a muted rust.
Oh my gosh.
I have not got it out of the box since. It's just like,
Oh no.
and
And
I
you ordered
seen
it from Michael's?
yeah, and I saw the
Okay.
colors in the store,
Right.
and they are not the colors that I got.
And what brand again is it that you said that you got? The Posh? Or the Baby
It's the
Bear?
Big Twist. It
Or the
was
Big
what was in
Twist,
the
right?
store. And I
Yeah.
even told Gwen, I said, well, that's really weird. They had 2 different reds in the store, and they only have one online. Well,
Yeah.
the red they had online is not what I got. Hang on. I will get my yarn and show you my complaint.
Oh my
Well, you may
gosh.
not be able to see it with the way the camera picks up
Well,
colors.
we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. I know, Roman. I have not been on here in a few weeks. And yeah, just trying to fit everything in right now. Just trying to fit everything in. And so, yeah.
That is not orange. It
No,
looks
that is
orange,
not.
doesn't it?
No,
Or it
that
looks
is not
yellow.
orange. That is very yellow
It's not
looking.
even that color. Imagine
Yeah.
a really bright peach. And
Okay.
it is pumpkin or something like that. This is the Posh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not hunting for the name, but it's on there. This is Cherry Puree. Does that look cherry colored to you?
That is rust. It looks rust over here to me.
Uh-huh. So there was dirty words
Oh my
last night.
gosh. I don't blame you. That's what I'm
I was like,
using
how
for
does that be so drastic? Because the ones in the store, they were red. They were a beautiful red.
Yeah.
Not that. I mean, I'll use that
Oh
because
my
that's a good
gosh.
fall color, but that's
Yeah.
not red.
But not what you wanted, not what you were getting,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Egg yolk. Yeah, I've used egg yolk before.
Yeah, that is not egg yolk. I promise
No,
you.
it's
As
not.
soon as I
It's
find the
not.
name on this, I had to hunt for it last time.
Because if it's more of a peachy undertone, I mean, it kind of, what?
Sherbet Glow.
Sherbet Glow. Okay.
And I'm telling you, it's not orange or yellow. It looks
Right.
yellow on the
But
screen,
I
but
can
it's
see
not.
what they're saying, what Farmhouse is saying, because to us, it does look like the egg yolk. But
And
but
yeah,
on
it looks
camera.
on
But
camera it looks
yeah,
like egg
I
yolk.
know which one you're
On the
talking about because I've even gotten kind of that peachy kind of whatever color before and used it. I
This
used the cherry for my
is the
strawberry.
color it showed on the website.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is all we have left of this, and Gwen was getting panicky.
Uh-oh. Oh,
So the
gosh.
poor girl got to go yarn shopping and didn't get any yarn. They're all down at Kelsey's for the Crazy Ant Circus, and I'm standing
Oh,
there, and
yeah, that's right.
I said, "Oh, Gwen, you're not even going to be home when the yarn comes." Do you know she really hesitated whether or not she was going to go on down there, or
Because
wait
she
for the
wanted to be
yarn to
here for the
come?
yarn. Oh my gosh, well, it is kind of like Christmas, you know?
I know. So I get back from dropping them off, and I come in, and Zach's like, "Hey, I got your box from the front of the house." I'm like, "What box?" Because it wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so I took a picture of it and I sent it to Gwen, and I was like, "Look what came today."
Oh, gosh.
It
Well,
had to
that's
show
pretty
up right
good.
after we left, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
Anna,
as far
could
as
you
my
see?
colors,
Huh?
as far as my colors went, all of my colors that I ordered came in were what I wanted. But I didn't order through Michaels. I ordered through Hirschner's and I ordered through Premier. So I haven't ordered through Michaels for a little while. It's been a little while since I've ordered off of them. So
That's the first time I've ordered for them because, I'm anti Michaels to begin with.
yeah, yeah,
So now
yeah,
I'm really, really anti Michaels by the time I was in that store and had to deal with that aggravation. And then
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. It's
like,
just it's not worth going unless I'm driving through town and I'm super desperate. But I'm really not desperate right now. So I did need some white because I thought, okay, I'm just going to use what I got like as a white. I got like the whipped cream I thought was going to be a little bit more of a whiter white than what it was, but it's not.
no.
So so
Well,
and I never used the whipped cream before, but
wait a
I still
minute.
am going to use it. I still like it, but I needed something that was white. So I am trying out the
That's Posh,
mainstay.
right? In the whipped cream in the Posh?
Yes. I think it is Posh. I think it is.
Keep talking. I
So
can
I
hear you.
went ahead and ordered some from Walmart of the mainstay to try it of the white. So I don't know. So
Okay,
far it's been okay.
my whipped cream is white.
See, mine was not white.
This
So I
this is
guess I
white
didn't have one that's off. Yeah, my whipped cream wasn't white. I'm
Mm.
pretty sure it wasn't. Let me go grab one. I know I have one in here still because I'm still using it.
Okay, Anna, could you tell in that picture the difference between those two birches? Because in the store, it was like a dramatic difference between the two. Yeah, and one felt like more like the old Bernat, and the other one felt more like baby Bernat.
Okay, this is the Big Twist Posh and the whipped cream. And it looks
That is
whiter there than what it is here. It's more like
that
has a
looks more like
cream
a cream.
undertone. It is a
Yeah,
cream undertone.
yeah. That is
So
definitely different. Well, does yours
yeah.
say posh or does yours say posh chic?
No, it's Posh. The Posh Chic. I think I do like the Posh Chic, but I don't like the feel of it as much as I do the Posh. But it holds up better than the Posh does. The
Yeah,
new
because
Posh.
this one is the posh chic.
Okay. And there
'Cause
is
I
a
don't think
difference.
they
There
had
is a difference
regular.
in the colors because I have some Posh and some Posh Chic that say the same color, and they are not the same color. They're like
Did you get them
up
from
to
2
almost
different
two
places?
shades off.
Did you get them from 2 different places?
I don't know. I could have. I could have because like I said, I ordered well, no, I didn't because all of my Posh I ordered from Hirschner's. All of the Posh, all of it that I've gotten, I think was from Hirschner's, except, wait a minute. No, yeah, this last round that I would have ordered it would have been from Hirschner's because then all of my parfait chunky came from Premier. So, but I'm trying to remember if I did order any. I don't think I did. But anyway, I mean, I'm still going to use it. Am I a big this is actually the skein that was falling apart on me that I just have
Uh-uh.
kind of wrapped up,
Uh-huh.
that I'm just gonna have to see how it does. And it's so thin. It's so thin compared to what it used to be. It just I don't know. I I am glad that I have tried the parfait chunky though. I am happy that I tried it because most of the colors so far have been working for me.
Okay,
Not
well,
gonna say that
Anna's
there's gonna be some that don't, but right now everything's working for me.
Anna is on your team with Team Parfait.
Yeah.
Chunky. Me and Courtney are holding strong with I hate to hate it. Well, I don't really hate it. I just get aggravated when it doesn't behave properly.
Yeah.
So, don't mind me, I'm finding a cord.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. We're just traveling around the room. I think. Maybe. My tablet died, and I can't work on anything if my tablet's dead. Not that I
Yeah,
am,
I
but what
hear
if?
you. I hear you.
And today I found my battery pack that I had no idea where it
Ah.
was. So I was like, oh, let's charge that up. All because I was hunting a cord to my cord's dying. So I was trying to, you have 50 million cords, so why not get them out
Right.
and dig through them and find you a new cord, right? Yeah, well, that would be awesome if they all had the right end.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
like, well, that's the end of that story. So the Hirschner's thing, before we ever went to Michael's, I was on Hirschner's looking to see if they had any sales or anything like that and whatnot. And um didn't see anything. So I go to Michael's and Gwen's talking with me, and we're looking this over. Well, she says, what about that one yarn thing that you were getting stuff off of? And I'm like, Hirschner's? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, they aren't having any sales. Okay. Next day she comes in and she says, Mother. And I'm like, what? And she's like, I summoned it and she has the Hirschner's catalog. I was like,
Oh
oh,
my
Johnna's
God.
gonna die. She's got it
Oh
all
my
held
gosh.
out like a prize.
Oh gosh. I have kept mine in sight. It's been on my coffee table. I look through it every now and then. Everything. It is going to get framed, I think, because I cannot believe that they actually sent it. I mean, because it used to be like you said, I have ordered from Hirschner's back in the day, and they used to give you so much stuff in there, all kinds of flyer stuff, and you're always guaranteed you were going to get one or two catalogs sometimes. And so I was like, oh, I'll get it in my order. I'll get one. Nothing, except if I wanted to order off of that one meat place. If I wanted to get a bunch of meat, if I wanted to order from that, but no
Yeah.
catalog. I dug and I dug. I took everything out and I was like, where's my catalog? So they and
Meanwhile,
I
I'm
had to
over here going, I
yeah,
got another one.
yeah, I know. And so I'm like, okay, I had to request one. So
Hello,
they spent that
Ozzy.
extra postage even on top of that to send me one when they could have stuffed it in the box. I don't know. I don't get it. Don't get it. Hey, Ozzy. How are you? So, yeah, I don't know. So there are some yarns in there that I would like to try, but I have to get through what I've already ordered and what I'm working on first because I've had things change up on me and stuff, and so it's like, no, can we just keep me in this box here for a minute and get caught up with that? And because I get concentrated on a certain thing, and then it's like once I get that done and what the things that I have in line that I want to do, get that done, and then move on to the next thing. And I've had to start doing that because then I get overwhelmed, I get burnt out because then it's too much. It's like, oh, but I want to move to here. It's like, no, you got to finish this that you're doing right here and then move on. Now, do I have some WIPs? Yes, I do, but they're not of really any major importance WIPs. They're kind of like
They're
those
all
projects in
important.
between. Yes, you know what I mean. They
They're
are
just
important,
they're hanging out
but they're
taunting
the
you.
in
You just know
between.
that.
They're the fillers. It's like they're not pressing. They're
They're
not
the
a pressing
they're the
project.
panic mode is what they are.
So, it's
I
like
know.
I can
Or
hold off
Kate.
on it. Okay, now I'm having to get my specs all up here again. Hey, Kate, how are you? Um, so yeah, I mean, so I bought the stuff that I needed. I got to get through that before I can go on to anything else. So, but there is some yarn in there that I would like to get and try.
Oh yeah. I was looking at the parfait chunky colors going, don't do it. Don't do it. But
I
I was
know.
like, why can't the other yarns do the same thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Roman, we're just too busy talking and we aren't stopping in including basically. So my question to you is, do you have any chicken shows coming up?
There you go.
I'm not doing it.
Do it. Do
Don't
it.
you even be encouraging me. look what you did to me last night.
Oh gosh.
I had to run out of money because I was going to buy more.
Oh gosh. Oh. Well, I know Whitney, he was probably thinking more yarn, and it's like he never said anything. I mean, he just kind of trusts me on it. He doesn't usually say anything. So because he sees how much I go through it. So
In August, is
oh,
that when they start up?
in August, okay. Premier Yarn is running a sale in July. Okay, I have a
Or October?
question on yeah, it is Premier, where it's the bag of like the chenille type yarn or whatever, maybe it is it
Uh,
similar to the Parfait Chunky, where it's like the pound bags or whatever that you can get for like $5 sometimes?
back up.
Have
I
you
was
tried
I was
those?
reading Roman. What are you
Oh, I'm
asking?
sorry. About the bags from Premier where they shove like a pound of like the chenille type or maybe
Oh, I have
Parfait
no
type
idea.
yarn,
That's
and you
too
can get it for
risky
like
for me.
$5 a bag. And so I didn't know
Anna,
what
that
that
would be you.
yarn was. So, because I've seen them and I've been tempted to get some to try it to see if it would be just as good, but I don't know. It's chenille, but it's called Stash Buster. Yes, it is Stash Buster.
Okay.
So is it just like the chenille that you can buy like a Walmart type chenille? Is that what it is? Or
Don't look
not
at me.
Walmart, but
I'm
Dollar Tree.
talking to Roman.
Dollar Tree. It's not amazing. It's okay. Okay. Well, I want amazing. I mean, but beggars can't be choosers too, but like the chickens, you can show all year long. My
That's
brother
right. 'Cause
showed hungry.
I forget he has the geese.
That's true.
See,
It's
we're out of
late.
touch. Can't
It's
even keep
Germany,
keep
Dollar
the
Tree, but
foul
beggars.
straight.
Okay, so it is a little bit thicker than the Dollar Tree kind then. Okay. Because I have been tempted. I have to use a 5.5 hook. Yeah, I would probably have to use a 5. I usually use a 5 on some of mine here lately anyway. It depends on some of this posh though. No, I have to use a smaller hook, but
Yeah.
because it's like spaghetti. I mean, it's just spaghetti. Spaghetti. I mean, it's just I don't know.
I don't know about that 5.5 for chenille.
Well, she said for the chenille with this stash buster
But
chenille, it's a little bit
but if it's just a
thicker,
little bit bigger than dollar store,
right? Yeah, because I mean, for the Dollar
you
Tree,
need more yarn.
definitely I usually use like a G or an H. Sometimes it just kind of depends. I think I've went down to a G even on it maybe, but I don't use it that often anymore. I still have some as filler if I'm needing a different color or something, but sometimes I have to double it up though. You need more
Roman,
yarn.
what do you wanting to know where we got? Are you asking about the yarn itself? Because depending on what one.
You hate the
Yeah.
Dollar Tree chenille? Yeah. It's
Yeah, I'm with
okay.
Roman.
It's okay, but yeah, I prefer the other. I prefer all the others over it too. But I do use it in a pinch sometimes. And like I said, sometimes I do have to double it up, but the way some of this posh is acting right now, that Dollar Tree stuff acts a lot better than some of this posh does right now. And that's no joke for me. It's just the way it's been, and I don't know why. Don't know why.
I don't know, with the posh, every once in a while you'll get one that
Mm-hmm.
doesn't do well.
Right. Or I'll get half the way through a skein and I'll have this bare and it'll just be, the like the binder stuff, at the end, what they just whatever the string on the center.
Yeah.
So, which I know I'm not the only one, I know it's across the board, but it stinks.
Yep. Especially when you're in the middle of a project and come across it.
Yeah, because then I have to cut it off and because I've had to do that. I had to do that with the Sonic and what else was it? It was one of the other
You need to
bigger
show
things
your
that I'd
Sonic.
made.
You need to show your Sonic.
Well, I
Roman's
do
on
have
here.
him.
Huh?
I do have him here, but I hadn't shown him yet.
I know, and Roman's in here. He'll appreciate it.
Okay, here he is. And he's big. He's kind of big. Not huge, but he's big.
I love it.
And he's kind of heavy. So I think he turned out pretty cute. I showed him to Whitney. I was like, is he looking like Sonic yet? And he just looked at it. And he was just like, well, he didn't have his eyes on yet, and I hadn't put his nose on, like the black nose. And I was like, okay, you know what Sonic looks like. So then I got the eyes on it, and then I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, whatever. Whatever. So yeah, putting him together, this is the part that's the hardest part to do, is putting this on.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
I done a lot of praying, because I'm like, Lord Jesus, just give me my abilities, so I can do it. So I didn't put all the spikes on because I just thought this would be good enough to do 3 spikes. So, because
I think
really,
it turned out great.
well, thank you. And I didn't want to use the safety eyes because I didn't have any that was going to work anyway to go with this yarn. Even with that thing that I have to squish the eyes together to make them snap together, I still can't get those to work with the way those backs are. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. I probably am. I'm gonna have to send them back. I mean, I still have all of them. So now the other ones that I got, the really big ones, for some of this other stuff that I've been making, I've not had any trouble with whatsoever. With the great big giant like 30 and 40 millimeter eyes.
Yeah.
But some of those others, for some reason, I don't know. So anyway, I thought I made a good choice in making the pupils the way I did. So I thought
Read your
that turned out.
comments.
Well, thank you, Roman. Wish I could stick to a big project. Well, I don't think you have a whole lot of time on your hands, Roman. But I guess just do it in chunks. That's what I had to do with him. He sat on my mantle for about 3 days because I was like, oh, I don't know about putting that muzzle on him. I just don't know. Because I had the head made and everything, but it was just like I was procrastinating on muzzle mouth piece, whatever. So you just have to do it in chunks of time. Oh, you got to go. Okay. Well, you have a good night, and I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're doing okay.
See you later, Roman. Hey, Maddie.
Oh, did I say hi to Katie? I don't know if I did. Hello,
No,
Katie. Hello, Maddie.
I'm
Well,
waiting
then
for
I
Randy to
did.
come in.
I know yeah.
It's about time.
I know him and Chosen. We'll
Uh
see. We'll see.
huh.
Then I made some of these little Mickey Mouse. I
Those turned
used
out good
two.
too.
Yeah. I want the black, I think, to come down a little bit further though, maybe, but I don't know. He still turned out okay. But then I did a little mini too, and I did use smaller yarn on her, so she turned out a little bit smaller. But I thought those were just cute, simple stuff that worked up pretty fast. Because I was getting to the point there a couple of days, it's like, okay, I've made all this big stuff. I need to go back to small because it's driving me crazy a little bit. I need something that I could do like really fast and produce, instead of, am I making sense? Because it's just
Yes.
sometimes
No, I
whenever I get to
understand.
doing
That's
bigger
why I made the
projects.
goose.
Yeah.
That's why I made
Yeah.
the goose because
Yeah.
you know what I was saying about them ducks. And I
Right.
said, my balls need something bigger. And so
Yeah.
I cranked out that goose and I was like, okay, now I can go back to the ducks.
Yeah. And so, yes, and there is those times where it's then the reverse again, because it's just like,
Yeah. It
yeah.
just unlocks your brain
Yeah.
or changes the focus of your eyes. I don't know, but yeah.
Something. It's just like just happen to have a little bit of break or something, I guess. I don't know. Because I love doing all of it. But there is sometimes it's just kind of like, okay, we need to change it up. What? So then I will go back to my wearables for a while too, a little bit,
Hmm.
because I just need a break, and then it's like, okay, I'm done with wearable things. Now I'm ready to go back and do my other. So I think it's just the variety too and stuff. Because now I
Breaks the
do have
boredom.
everything pretty well stocked at the one booth. So, and we probably do need to go over there tomorrow and check it out, because we have been, like last week we went one day and I kind of switched things up and took some stuff again because I had sold a few things, and so we just need to go and check it out and see if I need to do anything any different or take anything or whatever. But then I'm going to be taking other stuff for the 4th of July to another place. So, and they're wanting to have everything there before the 4th because they'll have the big 4th celebration and everything. So that's when I'm trying to get everything done for it then. And it's totally opposite stuff. It's just going to be all amigurumi stuff and plushies and stuff. So, whereas the other is more an assortment, of what I would take to, a
Right.
market. So, but then I also have the Christmas market that's coming up. Well, then we were in Rural King the other day, just killing time and walking around and looking and whatever. And we went and looked at the chicks and the rabbits and all that kind of stuff. And so we get up to the front, and Whitney's like, "Did you see that?" And they're having like an outdoor market type thing at Rural King, like towards the end of July, where you can sign up and you can go and sell whatever and just set up in the parking lot. And so I went ahead and put my name down, and he was like, "Well, you have a market already in July, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, but it's before this one." So I don't know that I'm going to want to do two in July. And if it's outside in July, no. I'm going to melt. It's so I probably won't end up doing it. But I got the information just in case. So, but it doesn't cost anything, I don't think, but you know.
Yeah, I think we just have one in July at one of the historic mansions. I was like, "Oh, we gotta try
Oh,
this out and see."
yeah.
Never knew they did that kind of thing there, but apparently they've been doing it for 37 years, or this will be the 37th year.
Oh my gosh.
And I
Yeah.
was like, "Okay, we'll try it and see. Who knows? We might find a new like hotspot." I don't know. I never
Right.
even knew anything about it. Of course, I didn't know that mansion was there. I knew of another mansion that was there, and I knew there were several, but
Right.
anyway, I don't know how many they actually have, but I thought that'll be really, if nothing else, neat to just go check it out, go see.
Right.
And my sister was telling me today that they give tours and all kinds of stuff through there. So I'm hoping foot traffic wise might be a
Right.
good event.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just fun to try different things out sometimes, and I mean, you never know until you
Well,
try.
how many slow markets can you do before you say I need to branch out?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing this weekend is a slow market. And it's like, yeah, I just
Yeah.
go to irritate the owner. That's the only reason why I show up.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh. Well, the thing is, up by the kids, I would have a market every weekend if I lived up there by them,
Oh
closer to
yeah.
them. But that would drive me crazy though,
But
probably.
could
And
you
there'd be
could you
like,
keep the inventory up? That's
I
my
know, that's the thing. It
that's
would drive me crazy. So, yeah. But it would I w that I still would like to try one up there just to do
well
it, to
yeah.
see, you
Yeah.
know? At least one, but I don't know where. I would have to ask Annie because there may have been some that she's even been to, or even while we're up there one weekend and check some out like this year to think about next year or something, or later in the year if it's something that they do, you know, kind of spread out through the year for different fundraiser type things or whatever, maybe even. I don't know. So I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm sure it would definitely be a different experience than down here, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because
So,
you're going into a whole different realm of people,
oh,
even though it's
yeah.
still within.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about this mansion, because I was like, we're gonna be stepping into a whole different world for
Yeah.
that there.
Right. Right.
So, and then we got invited to this one that I've been wanting to get into for years, and it correlates with my other one that we usually do really good. It's like, dang it.
Oh, no.
It didn't used to, and then they changed the date on it, or I don't know. There was something going on there, and now it falls
Yeah.
on the same day. So I was gonna talk to CJ and be like, "So, you want to go do another event?
Yeah.
Make her and Kyla go."
Oh, gosh. Right. Uh, well, I know I'm not doing the farmer's market on the 4th of July. It's going to be too stinking hot. It's just going to be too hot. Because they've already said that it's supposed to be really hot on the 4th. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going. We're not going to set up for that one.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't
but
paid any attention.
I'll probably do September and October, but it could still potentially be pretty hot in September, but usually in the mornings it's not so bad. In September, it's like later in the day when it were to get too hot. So we'll
Yeah.
just see. We'll see. But I don't know. It's got me thrown off with the mall not doing as many this year, which I'm fine
Yeah.
with. I mean, I don't need to be doing one every 2 months or anything.
Well, you got your
But
booth now too.
yeah, yeah. And that's why I told Whitney. I said even if they were having it more, we probably wouldn't have went now that I have the booth. So because if it, continues to still sell stuff and everything, then I mean it's worth it to have it for what I'm paying. I mean, in the 1 month, that's what I paid for one weekend for setting up is what I pay for 1 month. So
Wow. That's
yeah,
really good. Do they take a
yeah.
percentage of the sales? No, that is awesome. I'm
And
gonna
that's
send
I
you my
told Whitney
stuff.
it's worth
Set
it.
me up.
I told Whitney, I said, it's worth trying, because I said that's what we pay. We pay more, honestly, by the time we have gas and
Yeah.
if we eat,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, you know, so for the 1 month, paying that for 1 month, yeah, of course, I'm gonna try it. And I mean, I have made my money back, so we'll see how much more though. I don't know. I won't know until the end of the month exactly what the total is, but because they keep track of all that. I mean, I could ask them, but I haven't.
You can look at your stuff and see what sold.
Oh, I
And
know, but if I'm not there, that's what I'm saying. If I want to know
oh,
when I'm not there or whatever, then they keep track of it or whatever.
yeah.
So, but yeah, like whenever we went there last week, it was like, oh, I sold blah blah blah, and Whitney was just looking at me. I said, I know what I
We know
made.
our stuff.
It's like
We
I
know
know
our
my
stuff.
stuff. So he was like, well, good. I was like, yeah. So, but and they did get because and my feeling was that they hadn't been there very long. They just did start the 1st of May, so they did have like two, maybe it was three. Well, it was three counting the one that I took that they had opened. And then whenever we went back there last week, two more people had already moved in. So that would have taken those other two spots then. So I
Yeah.
think they're full now. Whereas whenever we went in, it was pretty. I mean, up towards the front wasn't bare. I mean, they still had it pretty, decorated and stocked and whatever, whoever has those up there. But in the back, it was like, oh, okay. But now, I mean, it's filled up now. So
That's good.
hopefully just, being persistent in the advertising and letting people know and whatever and having a presence on Facebook, hopefully, and they need to get better signage. I did say that, and I think they need to make an address correction somewhere because on the Facebook page says one address, and then if you look it up just online, it says another address. So I said, you may want to fix that. You may
Uh-huh.
want to fix that. And and yeah, if they could have some kind of a sign, even if it was just a sidewalk chalk type sign, which I have one, they could have it. I mean, they could use it if they want to. I mean, it wouldn't bother me any. But and just
They
sit
may not
out for on the
Yeah, they may
sidewalk.
not be allowed to put a sign out like that.
Well, that's true too. I mean, I didn't ask or anything,
No,
but
yeah, I get yeah, but
yeah,
they may not be
yeah,
allowed to do that, or they have to get a special permit for it because that's the way it is downtown. Here, if
okay.
you can't have anything like that out until you fill out and get approved their
Oh,
special
okay.
permit, and if they don't like you, you ain't getting your special permit.
Oh, okay.
Dead
That's
serious.
interesting. Okay. Well, I didn't know there was such a thing, but there could be.
That could be. And
So,
they just passed an ordinance that, you can't if you have an event you cannot have the signs anywhere but in front of the property you're having it on. And I said, well, we're in a small town. You just really hurt the VFW and the church that does the fish fry and, all them little small
Yeah.
groups that do the community things.
Yes.
They aren't on the highway. So you driving down the highway, you see their sign, oh, let's go get breakfast or, something like that. Now they're
Right.
not allowed to do that. Yep. I can't
Oh my
remember. They might
gosh.
have had an option to get a permit to do that, but
Yeah.
you know,
Because, yeah, that's gonna kinda stink because a lot of those places will put them up at four ways or on the corners of things or whatever, and, to let people know, and yeah.
right? Yep.
Which I
I was like,
understand, there's
well,
some people that don't go and pick up their stuff, and then it's out there for 3 months, but, you're gonna have that everywhere. But those generally are kinda like your rummage sale stuff a lot of times or whatever, it seems like anyway,
this was
but
for, yeah, this was specifically for events.
yeah,
I was like, well, the school always puts one down at the stop sign, so you gonna
right,
make them not be able to do that? Because who's gonna know otherwise?
right.
I don't know. The whole thing. I really need to be working on something, but I don't know what I want to work on.
Well, I have my, stadium Afghan
That's what I
blanket,
was just
whatever you
saying.
wanna call it, over here, but I hadn't got it out to start anything on it.
But
I
I
mean, I've been
guess I'll
working
work
on
on.
it, but because I did another one that for Eastern, for the college or the university, whatever, in Charleston, because, that's where I am going for my one market. So I did do the colors for them, and I just did, like, the granny square, and then I just crocheted like EIU
Yeah,
on the corner. So that's what I was gonna do with this Illini one, but I'm doing it corner to corner
yeah.
and doing the Illini colors for it, and then somehow maybe do ooh, that's like that will blind you, won't it? It's
Right?
not quite that bright over here, but that woo, you can see me on the moon. But and then try to do something similar to that because I thought, oh, if I could do like the Illini chief type thing or whatever, but might get in trouble for that. So because I don't think they do anything with that anymore too much, But then I thought, how am I really going to do anything with that though? It's going to be kind of hard to do that unless I do a graph thing, and I don't know that I want to do a little graph thing. So that's a little bit
Mhm.
too more than what I want to put into it. So we're probably just
Right.
gonna do the letters somehow. So,
It'll be easier.
mhm, and
Get
I
the
need to
slug.
go through and assess kind of what Christmas I have left over and what Christmas I need to kinda do because 'cause I'm trying to get everything that I want to get taken over to be there by because I told them I could probably bring the majority of my stuff over on Monday, probably or the first of next week. Then that'll kind of be out of here and I won't be having to think about it all the time. I mean, I can still be working on stuff for it, but I need to really switch gears and start thinking about the Christmas market too. So, which I've still been doing stuff for it, like these blankets and stuff and some other things, but I'm definitely going to have to focus a little bit more on it. Um, yeah, because I don't really want to have to take out of my booth to take with me either. And I tried to go through and kind of divide stuff up so then
Yeah.
I would have extras, but then I would also have it for the market if I needed it. So we'll see. We'll see how everything turns out. And hope that my hands and my neck and my back,
Yeah.
stay intact.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Anna, what are you working on?
So is farmhouse your Anna?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, hello, Anna. Which I think I did say hello to you, but I didn't realize that you were Anna
Yep.
until you started saying, and and I was like, okay, I think that's, but I wanted to make sure. So,
Are you? Man, I'm trying real hard not to do that. Real hard. Do you know what pumpkin guy she's talking about, Johnna?
no. And
Hang
is
on.
it just the guy with the pumpkin head? I mean, or is it,
Yeah,
what
with
is
the
it?
striped legs that Blondie Stitches did, or
Yes,
Blondie
yes.
Knots, or
Blondie
whatever.
knots. Yeah,
Yeah,
Blondie knots.
that's what
Okay.
she's
That's
working
who I
on.
had in my head, but yeah,
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, I like that. I like that one. And her couch, that couch goose, I want to do it so bad, but I still don't want to pay the price for that, for the pattern. I just don't want to pay the price for the pattern.
She's got a couch goose.
There was, yeah, she had one that she did, and I went to the pattern, and it's outrageous. I'm not going to pay that for, it's not her pattern,
Oh.
but I'm not going to, because she can't sell on Etsy anymore.
Randy!
Oh my gosh. Randy has shown.
Randy,
shown
Randy,
up.
Randy. I've been waiting for you, buddy. Because I have a story for you and Johnna, and I had to wait for you.
Well, you
Just
got
because you were
story.
part of the last conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Are you ready, Randy? Are you listening?
I didn't do it, he said.
You didn't do it, but you're getting ready to.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
So do you remember a while back when we were all talking about the spook shows when we were growing up and how we'd freak ourselves out and everything? And we were talking about the different movies and whatnot. Okay. So this morning, which I told Anna, I don't have to get up because I don't have no kids. Guess who woke up at 6:20 in the morning and said, well, son of a gun.
Right?
Okay. So I get up and I'm headed to the bathroom. Well, the cat wants outside. So I just opened the door, wide enough. But I didn't stop because I was about to pee my pants. So I went on. And I come back through and I thought, well, the cat's been kind of freaky about being outside in the morning time. We think something got him or, whatever.
Well,
So
yeah.
I thought, well, I'll just leave the door the way it is because it wasn't wide open. It was just enough. Well, a little more than just enough, right? And I come back in here on the couch trying to convince myself I do not need to be up at this time, right? And I'm sitting here, and a little bit of time goes by, and I hear the back door shut. And I'm like, what the heck? I'm the only one here.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
I lean forward to look back there. The door's shut, but there's nobody there. So I thought, okay, maybe Logan or Brittany came down and put something on the dryer and thought, well, that's weird. The back door's open and shut it, and didn't say anything because I hadn't turned any lights on.
Yeah.
And then while I'm looking, Kyla, my oldest granddaughter, comes around the corner and I said, Kyla, I said, I forgot all about you. I couldn't figure out why the back door shut. And she says, Grandma, you should have heard the big sigh I let out when I realized that back door was open. 'cause there had to be something terrible inside.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, "You're never up at this time." She's like, "I just knew it was gonna be bad."
It's gonna be good.
I was
Oh
like, "Oh
no.
my god, we have watched too many crime shows. Open door, early morning, you're not walking into anything good."
Right.
But the best part is she still shut the door and went over and took her shoes off before she come to see if I was alive. Then her dad gets here later in the morning to pick her up, and I'm dying. I'm telling him about it, and she says, "Yeah."
Oh,
And she goes through the story, and she says, "I just knew there was something terrible inside." And she's like, "And I knew if I came inside, I was gonna get blamed for it."
she was gonna be the suspect.
I said, "Just don't get any blood on you. You'll be okay."
Gosh.
Oh my god. So then that made me think about our horror stories, how we got freaked
Oh
out
my
and
gosh.
everything.
Right.
Just
Oh my
dying.
gosh.
That's why I almost called you this morning.
Oh my gosh. Well, there has been, I don't know how many times they'll be like, "Oh, I need to tell Lenora this." And I look at the clock and it's like, yeah, she would kill me.
Uh-huh.
And then I have to wait.
Nine
And then it's
o'clock.
like noon, 1, 2, and it's like, oh yeah, I was gonna text her. So there's sometimes I wait until like right at 9 even.
It
And
works.
it's
As
like,
long as it's 9 o'clock, it works.
yeah. So it's like, okay, gotta wait. Gotta wait.
Yeah, I had a spammer message me on Facebook about crap, one of my items on there.
Yeah.
9 minutes till 9. Now spend
Oh
8
my
hours on
god.
the phone.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised here lately for the last few of the reels and stuff that because they're in May, I was trying to put up something every day, until I,
Right.
ended up getting whatever. But, and I didn't have any. And sometimes it seems like if I put anything up, like with everyone else, you have like 10 spammer people. And it's like, I'm glad because I didn't want to have to deal with that.
Yeah. And I couldn't tell you exactly what she's actually been I think they are allowed to watch NCIS or so, either way, it's been enough that she
Right.
just knew early in the morning and an open door wasn't happening.
Right.
I'm surprised she actually came on in, be totally honest.
Well, the thing that would get me even worse is if it was like an overcast, kind of foggy,
It
and
was
having that.
overcast. It
That would
wasn't
really
foggy,
get
but it
me.
was overcast.
I'd be like, nope, I'm out. I'm out. I ain't going there. Oh gosh.
And then I forgot she was here because she always goes back to bed when
Oh
she
yeah.
gets here, but they have to be up at
Yeah.
a certain time. Well, I forgot she was here, so I didn't get her up. And I'm on the phone doing the gabbing thing, and
right.
I'm standing in the kitchen. Well, I had been outside. And then I came back in and was standing in the kitchen. She come around the corner. I about died. I forgot she was here. I thought I was the only one here. I was like, well, you got even. We're even. That's, I got you this morning. You got me now.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be freaky. Johnna, those are Chicago Bear colors. No, they're Illini colors. I don't have any white in it. And it looks really bright. It's not that bright. It's the blue and the orange for Illini. Now, if I threw white in it, then it might be more of the bears, but it's intended for Illini.
Now we'll see how many times somebody tells her bears when they see it.
Uh-huh.
So how is Mr. Randy? Where are you still? You do not have to say the town. Are you still in the same spot? Because I can't storm watch if I don't know you're in the same spot.
We were trying to figure out where you were still at with all the storms that we had. Illini is great too. Yes. But I think Scrollin asked me what I was working on. I'm working on a corner-to-corner blanket, and it's going to be Illini. So I'm now starting to make it, I'm like going the other way with it, making it smaller now to make it into a square. I sold one big corner-to-corner scarf and number 2. Oh, awesome. Good. And congratulations. That's awesome. Because I'm just making this big enough for like a stadium type, like Latgan type thing, or that you can just like wrap it around you or something. I'm living in 3 places currently with all the new doctors I have.
Okay, that's what I thought was you were bouncing around. I couldn't
Well,
remember
yeah.
for sure. We have to figure out a way for him to send us a code so we know what location,
Right. So we can keep track of him, make sure he's safe. So were you anywhere with like last Wednesday, not this past Wednesday, but a week ago, this past Wednesday storms? And even that Sunday, was it Sunday too? I think there was some stuff.
I don't know. I'm just making a baby blanket to put an applique on. Well, hello, Patty. You missed all the fun stories.
Hey, Patty, how are you? 2 in Indiana and 1 in Illinois. Tons of driving and gas prices are killing me. Well, the gas is coming down at least. I mean, it's still, but at least it's coming down.
Yeah, I put gas in the car the other day and then it dropped 10 cents overnight.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's always a kick in the pants.
And I don't think anybody appreciates me doing that for them.
Yeah. Oh, and I did finish another granny square blanket too. I brought it in here and I forgot I had it on the chair and it shoved underneath the table and I forgot about it. But it's the one that I think I'm going to put like a deer or something on maybe. I haven't decided yet. But that's what I was kind of thinking because it has more of the greens and neutrals and stuff like that. I'm going to finish this row.
Yeah, we're about. I told Gwen the other night, it's like we're gonna have to take the cabinet apart and put it back together. Can you see my cabinet?
I mean, yeah.
Hang on. You see how sad that's looking? It's like,
Well,
oh man, it's time to pull it all out and start all over again.
Well,
Which that's a good sign because that means that we've been
yes.
I've been getting it
And
used
that's what
up.
I was gonna say. You've been using it, and so
Yeah,
yes. And I
and
understand you wanna kinda, get it
it's
back
it's it's
in
getting
shape.
haphazard because now when I
Yeah.
pull a string, maybe the whole top layer comes
Yes.
off on me, and
Yes.
that's just
Yes.
not gonna work.
Yeah. Well, you should see my setup. I don't have it set up right now because I cleaned everything up and because I was getting overwhelmed with that. And I was like, nope, before I go live, I have to get all my stuff put away and done because I'm going to be doing here. So whenever I go back to there, I know where everything's at. So I had half of the box of, the big box that you get of your stuffing, like the big, like 50-pound box. Well, I had one package of that stuffing angled between the window and the couch with it tore open on one end so then I could just grab out of it whenever I needed to. And then I had a pile of like all colors that was on the arm of the couch because I could angle it just right up against that bag and have it stacked up and pulling them out kind of like what you and I wasn't even
Uh-huh.
thinking about that, but that's what it reminds me of. And so I was pulling out from those and everything. So I had me a little setup and then had like my eyes and everything all laid out and all that, which oh my gosh, my picture that I put up on the community page, yeah, you can see. I mean, I knew where stuff was at, but I mean, it looked like a junk pile, really.
Yeah,
But
I got
that's
that
kind of what
going
it
on
ends up
beside
looking
me.
like.
That's
Yeah,
that's
and
totally
as long as I
not
know where
in the
stuff's at, I
picture
really don't care.
conveniently.
Yeah. But I do. I get everything cleaned up though, and it usually doesn't take me that long because it's just putting everything back in a spot. So I'm with you on, like you said, with that. I mean, because it is, once you start getting down to the nub of it, then yeah, it is kind of like, okay, am I going to get knotted up or is this all going to fall out on me or what?
Patty, that's really good news. And Randy, so far so good.
A week ago, I think my cousin's house was destroyed by a tornado in Merrillville, Indiana, near Chicago. Oh, wow. Weren't too much on Granny Square blankets. My elbow starts to hurt. Praise report. Prayers word. Tim is off of treatments. Oh, yes. That is an awesome prayer. Answered prayer and praise report. That is amazing. First time in 6 years he has taken 65 treatments. That's the most they've ever given. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing, Patty. Oh, thank you, Jesus, on that. That is amazing. Hope you have all been okay in the storms. Yes, Randy, over here at our house we have. I mean, that one round that went through a week ago, Wednesday, the worst of it was about 5 miles to the west of us. So it got pretty close, but it still stayed over that direction. It crossed over and before it got to us. It was getting pretty close and then it crossed. So currently I'm staying in my old place near Turkey Run. Okay. Stage 4 incurable cancer to 0 visible cancer. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a
Yeah, it
miracle.
is.
That is a miracle. It's amazing, Patty. Thank you for sharing that because that is very, very good news. But me and Whitney went out and drove the next day after all of that happened because we had to go to town. And I think it was about an hour and a half before we got home. And it's not even that far from us, but we did have to take alternate routes because they ended up shutting down, like even on the interstate where the tornado went through, the interstate was at a crawl and a standstill, because they were having to, because there were workers out there trying to clean up and do and stuff, and then they were trying to set poles and everything up, off the road. So they had different things going on to where traffic was really getting backed up because of that. and then you couldn't go down 40 because they were shutting it down because they were setting poles. And so those are the two main ways for us to get home, you know. So then we ended up going through the country, or where we have to go through the country is where all that tornado stuff was at. So they had some of those roads that were, you know, shut down and stuff. And but it just looked like a war zone. I mean, it was crazy, crazy.
Mhm.
So many houses just wiped
Yeah.
out, totally gone. So because while we were watching it, I mean, we watched it when that one house, I mean, it pretty well chopped it in half, and then it crossed 40 and just took those trees out. I mean, it was just like the Lord reached down and just plucked it like it was a weed. But going by there, there were still some of the tree stumps there, you know, so that it didn't get totally all the way rooted up. Not all of them did. There were still some stumps there, but that was uh, I didn't expect to see that, you know. I just thought, okay, is this going to be, you know, and we wouldn't actually see a tornado hit anything live like that. And us knowing where it was at in the house
Yeah.
that it was. And it was crazy. Crazy.
And I had quit watching it. I don't know, maybe 20 minutes before you text me.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I should turn that back on. And then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna keep working on what I'm doing. I ain't gonna mess with it.
Right. Right.
It's like,
Yeah, because
mm-hmm.
Whitney, he was planning on watching it because he even said the night before, he was like, we gotta turn Hall on tomorrow night. He was like, we're probably just gonna just plan on watching him all night. And I was like, well, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
And
I just like
so
watching them too.
yeah. I will. I'll just turn him on just to watch. Because there'll be
Yeah.
sometimes when he'll come in, he'll be like, well, is there something going on? It's like, no, I just like to watch it.
Not
He's like, oh,
anything that
nothing wrong with that.
yeah.
Doctor said a higher power intervened. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I believe that. My hobby room is a big
Well,
mess.
hello, Andrew.
I'm catching up. I got behind. We didn't have a whole lot of hail. That was the one thing that was kind of odd. There wasn't a whole lot of hail. There was some in different places, but it was kind of odd that there wasn't as much hail. When I got home, I wondered what my place would look like, and everything was fine. Oh, that's good, Randy. That's good to hear. Hey, Andrew, thanks for the gold coin. I appreciate that.
I
I
guess
hope
that's
you're
so you can
doing
buy your
good.
own snacks this time. Because he obviously didn't bring anything.
I know. He usually comes in bearing gifts immediately. It's like, where's my snacks? Oh, oh gosh. Good to hear the storm wasn't bad. Well, and the one meteorologist that we kind of follow more so for our local weather and stuff, he had put up the map, you know, kind of like for the trail of where the tornado went through because it went 23 miles, I think is what it said, is the path that it took, which I was like, oh, wow. But I got to thinking about it. It was like, well, yeah. I mean, where it started and the town that it started in and then ended up here by us. Yeah. I mean, it was
Oh,
just
thank gosh. Now we
crazy.
have snacks. It's about time.
Oh my gosh, he brought an assortment.
Yeah, he did.
Oh gosh. He just forgot to set them out. He brought them, but he
Yeah,
forgot
that's
to set them out.
yeah. He was in shock we were on and just forgot the
Right.
snacks. That's what it was.
Oh gosh. You're leaving from your place on Monday, Randy? That you're at now? Oh, yours is your blanket that you're working on is camo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what? Yeah.
Well, kind of, sort of, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I want to do as a camo sometime, but I haven't done it yet. This is the
And
closest
honestly,
to camo.
when I started this, I knew what applique I was going to put on it. Now I
Yeah.
have no idea what I even had in my head.
Oh
Don't even
gosh.
know. So it's
Right.
probably going to
Well, I
hang
change
out
my mind
until
though
I go,
sometimes.
huh?
Yeah. I said I change my mind sometimes though too in the middle of it,
Oh,
because
yeah.
the blanket has to tell me sometimes, because sometimes I have it
Right.
in my head. It's like, okay, this is what I'll do. But then it's like, I'm gonna wait. The blanket's gonna tell me. It'll tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the star. And the sprinkles. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
because I had that one and I had it all planned out, and when I put the color of the app that I wanted to use for the applique on there, it was like, oh,
Mhm.
no, not gonna work. And
Yeah.
I just it's been sitting there so I could try to wrap my head around the colors and everything. And I
Right.
come walking through last night, I was like, possums, I'm putting possums on it. That's what's going on there.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh,
was
that'll
like,
be cute.
right?
Oh yeah.
I've got
Yeah.
one. It's like the mama possum hanging from the branch and got
Yeah.
little babies on her.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Oh, that'll be adorable.
We'll see if my frustration level can hold out long enough to do it.
Well, it, you may not like the process, but like I was with Sonic, I didn't like putting them together.
Right?
But this is the one that I for this. So I think, like I said, I think I may put like a deer and elky type thing, or even if I did the the cow. What is the cow? What is the cow? Which cow? Ah, curly hair cow.
Yes, Anna, that's the one. What am I wait, back up. What I'm reading Randy's thing, so dang, Randy, he keeps
The
distracting me.
popular cow right now that has the curly.
The Highland cow?
Yes, thank you. My brain is not connecting.
I know,
That,
yeah.
something like that. I want to put some kind of that kind of animal on it. I don't know which one yet. So that's what this one's getting. So one of those. I'm going to take my dad on vacation. He has been lonely. I'm taking him to Michigan to see his half sister, and then to South Bend, Indiana, to see his cousin. Oh, that'll be nice. I would really like to go back to Michigan City. I loved it there. And there was one other town we went to too, and I can't remember the name of it. Um, but I didn't think that I would be that big of a fan of Michigan. But it's actually kind of nice. It's actually kind of cute in the areas that we went. But I don't know about going anywhere else. I don't know if I'd like. I don't know. But so yeah, safe travels on that, and have fun, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Nella's cottage pattern? Oh, is she asking you if it's some kind of pattern,
Yeah,
Lenora?
that's the creator.
Okay,
Uh,
for the
Nella's
possum
Cottage
family.
has just a ton of appliques.
Okay.
That's what a lot of the ones that I've already done. I think that's the giraffe and the mallard that I did.
Well, I may have to look her up.
Oh, leave your wallet at home.
Right? Yeah, we stayed at Airbnb whenever we went to Michigan. I went with the kids, and we weren't too far from the beach and stuff. We walked to the beach, you know, and that was nice. The weather was nice,
Oh, can
when
you
we
see it?
went.
Oh, it's catching all the reflective. Hang on.
Okay.
Let's see if I can.
And I wouldn't mind going back again.
That better?
Oh, yes. That is cute. I like that.
And that it
Yeah.
is Nella's cottage. Yeah, I don't have a Highland cow. I didn't think I did. I don't.
Oh yeah, make the most of it, Randy. Absolutely. Oh, you're getting rain now too, scrolling? I'm done with the rain. We've had a lot of rain. We were all flooded out for about a day, and then it's all receded now, but it never got to our road though. It didn't get that bad. So, because sometimes with that low lying there, we'll get flooded out there, but we didn't this time. Now, where Whitney's mom and dad used to live, where Whitney grew up, it was all, but it always does. It's right there off um, one of the main kind of creek areas. So they were definitely flooded out. So we really don't need any rain right now ourselves. But I think we're supposed to get more tomorrow. So when do all your people come back, Lenora?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What are you going to do with yourself?
Well, apparently nothing.
Apparently nothing.
Well, I did get the eyes finished while we were on the phone, so I guess I did still accomplish something, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it'll be a nice little break.
Yeah.
Maybe a little recharge in there, you know.
It'll be great if I get stuff done.
Yeah. Well, I actually started going through cabinets and closets again. So I got my bedroom closet all gone through. I got our dresser all gone through. I got under my kitchen sink gone through again, good. I got under the bathroom sink gone through again, good. I got through my yarn stuff again to make sure that I had all my cotton organized and everything, so then I can just start getting everything together. So whenever I decide to dive in to downstairs, when I get to a point that I don't feel like I have to do this all day long, then I'll have everything even more ready. So,
There's a
um,
point you don't feel that? Hmm.
well, I don't know about that. In a perfect world,
Hello,
Lenora,
CJ.
in a perfect world. Well,
Yeah. I'm just like,
so I donated a bunch of stuff, found people that needed stuff, donate, whatever. So I feel good about that. And it didn't take me that long. So evidently everything was still somewhat in order, or it would have taken me longer. I feel like. Blue lady is scrolling after packing for baseball tournament this weekend, and here you are. Well, hello, CJ. My pot holder came out great. Thank you, Johnna. Oh, awesome. I'm glad it worked out for you. After the scare tornadoes last week, I made room. Drag everything out of the closet, so now I've been going through all my containers. I found tons of fabric of my mom's and craft things. Oh, wow. Yeah, because I got oh my gosh, my closet. I had stuffed it, well, usually Everly's little pack and play bed thing that we have for her is stuffed in there, but usually it's all, bound, like put up in its thing. So usually it's in there. And then her mattress, we have a mattress that goes in it that Annie got for her to have in it to make it a little more comfortable. So it's usually in there. And then, like, if we have an extra thing of, like, a big thing of paper towels or toilet paper or whatever, those types of things, I'll put it in there. Or, sometimes clothes just end up being on the floor too in there. And it drives me crazy because then I don't have anywhere to put them. And so it's just like a pile. So I drug everything out from the floor, got everything organized, got rid of clothes that it was like, okay, I do not need this because when was the last time I even looked at it or even attempted to wear it or whatever. So I ended up having 2 trash bags
Dang.
of stuff because it was like, if somebody else can use it, I'm not. And so anyway, I did feel good about that and I got everything organized so I know where everything's at again. So
You
it feels
think.
good to do that.
Please start looking for it because you organized it. Now you can't find anything.
Well, so far I've been okay. But you may have just jinxed me. I don't
Well,
know.
that's what you do to me every time. I would get going organizing, and then my whole world's lost. I can't find Jack Diddley, and I think Johnna did it to me again.
Oh, well, the thing is, though, I didn't really move anything from
Yeah. Yeah.
where it was at location wise. So I think I'll be okay. You have started sewing. Awesome, Randy. What are you sewing on? Tornadoes are horrible. I'm super storm spooky. Yeah, we've been getting them here, CJ. So my cousin has been helping me. We have been making keychains and pillows. Well, I guess you did say that you were making stuff for the one craft thing that you did or market thing that you did. Want to volunteer to go through and organize my house. Sinking ball season lasts forever. Oh, CJ.
Hmm.
Yeah, you might as well just wait. You might as well just wait. Excuse me. That's why my house stayed the way it was for the longest time until my kids got older, and then, oh my gosh, you should have saw it the first time that I purged this house. It was, because I just hung on to everything. All the boys' clothes when they were littler and all the things and stuff. And it was like, no, we're not going to use any of it. They can't wear any of it anymore. Spell stuff from one end of my house to another. Right? I remember those days. Here too, still water got smacked hard, flip planes, and missing roofs. Oh, CJ, yeah. Yep. I've come to the realization that my OCD is going to have to take backseat to softball baseball. Yeah. Well, you probably just drove yourself crazy, you know, if you're always trying to fight against that, CJ. Well, now if we just had Chosen pop in, he may just be sitting in the back corner somewhere. I don't know. We didn't have any damage though. I'm going to get to bed, but couldn't pass by and not say hello because blessings on your family. Well, I'm glad to hear that you didn't have any damage. That's great. And yeah, I'm glad you popped in. It was nice to see you, CJ. Good luck on the tournaments this weekend. Love and blessings your way too, CJ. Thank you. My daughter moved.
Maybe after baseball season, you can hang out with us longer.
Yes. My daughter moved from Connecticut to Michigan and got caught in tornadoes. They had to stop during like 2 days. Oh, that would be, yeah, that'd be kind of scary. But yes, I'm thankful that she made it.
It's over at the end of July. That works.
Good deal.
That's not too much more.
Right.
I mean, I know it's a month, but you know, it could be 2.
Right.
Andrew brought the snacks. Now I've got the munchies.
We don't really have anything snacky here right now.
That's what I'm saying too. Them kids ate it all and then ditched me.
Mom's got to fend for herself now.
I know. I'm gonna start texting them and be like, guys, I'm hungry. Can you come home?
You left me to starve. Well, I want Steph to make like those energy balls, like with the peanut butter and oats and the mini chocolate chips and stuff like that. I haven't got them made though yet. So if I had those made, I could have had me, you know, 1 or 2 of those. But
dang, that's quite a turnout, Randy. Yeah, they were.
Oh well, yeah, that's good.
Going on, there wasn't being, you know, I'd be starving. And it's like, you know, you guys did learn to cook from somebody.
Right. Right.
Just because I'm taking advantage of you cooking instead of me does not mean I forgot how to cook.
Right. Right. It just means that there's other adults that are living here or coming here. And, you know, it's okay if
Or
someone else wants to cook.
you can now wait until I feel like eating if you want to go that route.
That's what happens here sometimes. That is what happens here sometimes.
Oh, they're pretty good. Brittany well, I talked to Brittany this morning and she said, Logan was telling her they were coming down here for supper. And I said, "Oh, yeah?" I said, "Well, y'all are gonna starve because I ain't cooking nothing." And she was laughing. She said, "Well, he said it was because you have all that food and he didn't want it going to waste
Oh my
since the kids
gosh.
weren't here." So here he comes strolling in this afternoon. And before he could even say anything, I said, "I am not fixing you supper." He starts looking back in the kitchen and he's like, "Yeah, you are. What do we have?"
Oh my gosh.
And he's going on about all the food. I said, "You do understand them kids ate everything and then left?" I said, "There's no food here." And so by the time it was over with, I was like, "Let me know when supper's done."
Right. By all means, feel free to cook for me.
Right.
Well, and Whitney and Sam, they can fend for themselves. I mean, if they get hungry, they usually are good about grabbing them something and whatever. But usually we eat pretty early
Yeah.
because we just kind of got used to that now. And so for us to eat very late, it's kind of like the later it gets, it's like, don't know that I want to eat too much before we go to bed because then you just don't feel that great.
Right. But if
Don't
I'm on
have
a roll
things like
crocheting, it's every man for himself.
Oh, I know. And that's the thing, because sometimes I know Whitney will be in here and he'll be kind of like, he'll look over at me because I know it's getting time for because I do kind of have a
See?
schedule, you know. And if I don't get up and start doing it, then he's sitting there kind of like, okay, what are you doing? You know what time it is. Usually you're getting something by now. And it's like, you don't understand. I'm in the middle of like counting or doing or whatever. Give me 30 minutes.
I got
I'm
a
in the
flow
zone.
going. Leave me
I'm in
alone.
the zone. But I think he's kind of picked up on that too, though, now. And like I said, he usually doesn't say too much, but hello again, Kate. I don't have any snacks either. My kids have been here and my grandkids and still ran out of food. Yeah, kids are good at doing that.
Right?
They are good at doing that. Because I don't like whenever Everly and Gray are here, I don't know where they put it. I mean, they snack all day and then it comes time to eat and they'll still sit down and eat something, but it's like, okay, if you're done eating, okay, then kitchen's closed now whenever it gets of a night. But it'll be like a time where I'll let them have like a little bit of a snack or something. But oh my
Yeah.
god, it is just the whole time. The whole time they're here. It's
These guys would do the same
crackers,
thing if I
cheese.
didn't
Yeah,
cut them off. Because
right.
there's a running joke about the oldest grandson and his second supper because he finds out which one's done first. Or if he's up there and they eat, he eats and then he comes down and he's like, "So what's for supper?" Or what'd you have for supper? Depending on, time frame
Right.
wise. And so it's been a big joke about him getting second supper.
Oh my gosh. He has it all figured out.
Oh yeah. He's got it. And the one day he was up there and they were eating. Well, I knew they were because Brittany was down here and told me the kids had sat down to eat. While she's here talking with me, he comes in, eats with the bunch here, and then goes back up there and had seconds. So
Oh my gosh.
it's just like, and this kid's a beanpole. There's nothing to him.
Yeah. Yeah, great. He's pretty tiny himself. But he's a snacker. He is a snacker. And so I usually do try to have, you know, stuff for them, like, because they do enjoy like their fruit and stuff like that. So they will eat
Yeah.
that. Big cheese eaters, they like their cheese sticks and stuff. So I try to have that stuff for them. And Seth said they may be coming tomorrow
Look
because
who
we
showed
do.
up.
Huh?
Look who showed up. It's
Oh
about
my
time you're late.
god. Yes, I'd say it's about time. What do you have to say for yourself, Chosen? But we have to the town to the north of me. We every year they always have their 4th of July celebration ahead of the actual 4th of July. So I think they're coming for that maybe tomorrow. My brother is a smart. Oh gosh. The night the tornado hit, my sister-in-law came in first and said, Randy, you can come out of the closet now. And my brother said, oh my gosh. Dirty dad. Oh gosh.
We've been waiting for you, Chosen. We're excited to see you.
Whoa. Bada bing, take it easy. Oh gosh. We got to give you a hard time, Chosen.
I'm waiting for you to tell
I
him.
like that comeback though. Bada bing. That's pretty good. Oh. Chosen, we've missed you. Yes, yes. So hopefully everything's going good for you, Chosen. Oh. Oh.
Oh, we started all over. All right, we started all over again. All that time doesn't count. We're fresh to go.
Well, it still has the same time for me and I cannot see you.
And I'm frozen, yeah.
It's good
So
to
kick
see
me out.
you so, and you as well this Saturday. Uh, well,
Hold on.
it is good to see you, Chosen. It is very nice to see you.
Okay, I don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
You see, and I don't know either for sure.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you. I don't know why mine's frozen. Oh God, I don't want to touch buttons. And Chosen just got in here, and if I touch the wrong button,
Yeah, because you have more access now, so you got to be careful.
yeah.
Here, Andy. I've missed, being missed. Okay, now it has your emblem.
Okay. There we go.
There you are. Because I was trying to see if there was something I could do, but I wasn't
No,
seeing anything.
I think it just froze on my.
Yeah.
But now I know how to black the screen out.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you can do it to where you're not, to where people
Yeah.
can't see you. Yes, he's requesting that you don't do it.
I wouldn't have done it on purpose, but when you don't know what buttons are what,
Right.
you know, or the chat moves and you tap on somebody else and
Yes. Yep, I've done that. I've done that.
Travis ain't here, so we gotta watch out for you, dude.
Right.
I got
Thank
it.
you. I'm getting ready to.
You know, Chosen's right above it, so I was being very careful to make sure where I put my
Right.
thumb.
Okay, now I just started over. And I can see you though. You're there. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like the whole mystery gang is here. Well, yeah. If you can come back, I mean, what if your women ancestors, how far back would you go to meet the first woman on Earth? I bet she was funny.
I'm trying to think of the word it is I want, but can't think of what it is. Spiteful? I bet she was a little spiteful little thing.
Possibly.
Possibly. She ate the damn apple and she wasn't supposed to.
Right.
And you know she did it because she was told not to do that.
That is possibility. That is a possibility. Oh gosh.
Who would I go back and meet? I don't know if anybody I'd go back and meet. I don't know.
I don't. Nothing's coming to me on that either.
Okay, you got a point.
Maybe she ate a strange mushroom and saw a talking snake, so God should have said, don't eat the mushrooms on the ground either. That's a possibility. I don't want to go back.
Oh my gosh.
We have you two girls in squares, so we need 7 more squares of people to become the Brady Bunch. You're right. I wish you could have more people than, because it would be kind of neat, to be able to have more than, but I have to have a different setup for that.
Do you think we'd actually hear each other? We'd all be talking at the same time and
Uh, yeah, we probably would be.
it would just probably be chaos with all of us.
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody in the chat would just be like, why are we even here?
That's true. That is true. Oh gosh.
Okay. I got to get up and move. My
Okay.
hip is, I'll be right back. My hip is starting to, oh my God, it's season up. I may not get off the couch.
Don't Don't fall.
I
I
was like, I can
can't
feel it
reach
starting. I
you.
need to move. I need to move. And then I sat there longer. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'd give you my hand, but it doesn't quite get all
I
the
know
way there.
all these people around here, not one of them to help me. Actually, when all the people are in the house, I only know of one that'll say, "Mom, do you need help?"
Oh gosh. Yeah.
The others are, "You got it, right?"
Right. Smelled like wet dogs. Oh, that's nice to know. Probably, but would we both be good at singing?
Well, they didn't have showers back then, so probably not. Oh my god.
Okay, I didn't hear a crash, so we're good. Think about it. Without hygiene products, people will naturally smell like onions and wet dogs. Well, you bring up a point there. Oh my gosh. What a combo. Onions and wet dogs. Nice. I wonder if they thought that was normal because that's what they were around. Well, if that's all you had, that's all you had. So, yeah. I love working on diamond painting. Is that what you're working on right now, scrolling? Are you doing some of that right now? We wouldn't have developed hygiene products if we could tolerate the smell any longer. I have some of the little kits that I got at Dollar Tree, but I've not tried any of them yet. I keep thinking I'm going to, but I have so much crochet right now to keep on top of that. They have some really pretty ones. You sold 2 of them this weekend? This weekend? Okay, I'm going to go. Many blessings. Good night, everyone. Okay, Randy, thanks for joining us tonight. I was glad to see you. And you guys have fun on your little vacation and be careful. If I don't talk to you before then. No familiar future. So
Right?
you're staying until the end of the stream.
Well, I think he's learned not to try to go to sleep with us on too, because how many times have we woke him up?
Yeah. Oh gosh. was one of the first hygiene products. Corner scarf. 600 grams.
Oh, you got laundry to do? You can't take us with you to go do laundry?
Hey, we pack in our pockets as we go.
That's right. We're
We,
portable.
we until you forget about somebody and then you hear, hello.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I found you.
Oh gosh. Oh, I forgot that you were there. Oh gosh. That would be me. I mean, yeah.
Well,
I could
you
see
had gotten quiet and totally fixated on your work, and so then I just went on with what I
right.
was doing and walked
Right.
off.
I know, I remember. Oh gosh. Sorry to like about Jay's rules. Rules are rules. We must let the king attend to cleansing like garments of filth. Oh gosh. I mean, I could take you with me.
We won't see anything, I promise.
Right, we won't see any
We won't
unmentionables
look.
or anything like that. I mean, just pack us in your pocket, whatever. We could help you pass your time, make it more enjoyable, I guess. I don't know. Oh shoot, I just went an extra. Okay. Okay. Count. 1, 2. This is gonna throw me off now.
Are you saying our conversation is filthy? This is not filthy, I promise you.
And they are filthy too. Just don't flush us like the ice cream man. Don't flash us like the ice cream man, right, Johnna? Oh, I wonder what you're insinuating there.
Oh my god, I just got it, and I was a part of it.
No, we shall not have that
Oh
occurrence. That will not be reenacted ever.
god. Well, not to be cruel, but most of us are praying for that.
Yes. Just like this conversation. Yeah, with the way I'm sitting now and the way I have it set up now, it will never happen. So,
Except for that one night you decide to wind yarn again and have to move.
well, yeah. Well, I'll just have to be more mindful and just scoot down. Scoot this way instead of staying where I'm at here. So, scoot to my right.
Hi, Bodie.
Wait, what happened with the ice cream man? Oh my gosh. I thought he was here. I thought he
Are
was
you
here
going to
whenever
bed,
that
Anna?
happened.
She's leaving us.
It's nice to meet you all. I hope you guys have a great night. Look forward to the next one. Well, thank you, Anna, for joining us. It was nice to get to talk to you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19. Is that right? Exhausted. Well, Randy, you know how Whitney, was eating the gallon of ice cream? He was talking about my husband with the ice cream. He likes to eat his buckets of ice cream. Well, I thought you were here the night that he came strolling through in his underpants.
Yeah. We're now all
What's
on first
pretty
name
smart.
basis with Whitney.
And I could have swore that he was here, or he may have come in
I
after it
think he
happened.
came in right
It could have
after that.
been because we were talking and saying something, and he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "No."
You
So
sound like an you know what? Goodbye.
it was So that's what Chosen's talking about, because he was here. He did get to witness that. So
I don't know what was funnier. Him walking in there totally oblivious to what was going on, or Johnna about to die and trying to block the camera poorly.
because I think I was so got by the whole thing. And I am like, okay, what do I need to do? I should have went whap, knocked it over or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that was close. I caught myself.
Oh. Oh yeah, it was after. He said it was after. Yeah, that was way too close.
I'm just glad he's not a naked sleeper.
Yeah,
At
me
least not
too.
that night. We'll just go with that.
No, yeah, he not completely. No, he's not. Thank goodness. But yeah, he didn't care. He just like, well, whatever. Okay, gonna have to figure out. Okay, I'm gonna stop on this for now.
Is it 3 or 2?
It's been 3 years since your first stream, right? Since my very first stream, it'll be 3 years in April. April or May. No?
No. Okay. Well,
No.
when you started up for the crochet or whatever was August. We've already went through this. The end of beginning of September.
Well, I had been doing
Other thing. The other.
videos
Yeah.
and some shorts. And I'm trying to remember, my very first one was with Luna. So I had started doing a little bit like in April, but whenever I started doing it like every day, all the time, like more consistent and all that, then yes, it was later on. So so officially for like being full time or whatever, um it'll be
How rude.
2 years.
They could at least come back and say hi every once in a while.
I think she started September 2024. Hey, it's me, Lenora. I lose 5 brain cells a day and they never come back to visit. Okay. So yeah, it'll be 2 years because it'll be 2 years since I even retired. So, but I had been doing it for a little bit prior to that, but I would have to go back and like even look to like when my very first one was. But for like doing all the doing the crochet and stuff and doing it like all the time consistently and stuff. That was like August, September ish. So and I used to kind of remember like some of the stuff for early on and whatever, but no, I've slept too many times since then, and but I mean, my gosh, I've had a YouTube account for probably 10 years, but I never did anything prior at all. I had different people telling me all the time, "Oh, you should do that." And I remember one of my really good friends saying we were talking about it, and he had let me know something about, "Oh, people are doing stuff on YouTube, and I think they'll watch anything type thing." And I even made the comment, "So I could sit on there and crochet, and people would sit there and watch me do it." Probably. And that was years ago. Years ago. But I never did it, but I didn't have time to do it. I didn't. I worked way too much. There was no way. So So what was the coolest thing that happened to you guys today? The coolest thing? Um,
Nothing happened to
well,
me.
huh?
I said nothing happened to me today unless you want to count going live. That would work.
Well, I looked out my window earlier and it's like there's a Yorkie in my yard. And I'm like, what? Where did that Yorkie come from? And it was just a bouncing all over. I mean, it was like it was living its best life. It was just like it was just a prancing, just a whatever. And I'm like, we don't have a Yorkie, but so I text our neighbor because I couldn't remember if she had a Yorkie or if it was one of her kids' Yorkies, if it was her daughter's Yorkie that she would watch whenever they like go on vacation and stuff. So I went ahead and texted her just to make sure. Because I thought, well, if it's hers, I'm going to try to get it to, so I can get it to go back home or have it come in, do something, whatever. Well, she finally got back to me and she was like, no, that's my daughter's, whatever. And I said, well, I was just because I think the neighbors you were, and then I knew whose it was. So about that time, though, the Yorkie had went the other direction, heading actually to where I believe where the dog does live. So, but I thought it was so funny because it was like, oh, you could just tell it was the happiest thing ever. Like, oh, I'm free. I'm getting to go and be neighborly and enjoy the countryside for a while. She was loving it. So that was kind of, that made me happy. But their dogs come over here. They don't do it as much as what they used to because we don't have Colt anymore. because he passed away. But they would come over and visit him all the time and just hang out. Never had any trouble. And they'd actually, I mean, because Luna would be with them too, and they would have their routine every day, where they would just walk around the yard, mess around, play, whatever. They might go down to the creek and come back, but they don't come over as much as what they used to. So today you saw a New Yorkie.
Chosen, what was the coolest thing that happened to you today? Nothing. Seriously, nothing happened to you all day long.
You surely did something. Or he wouldn't have asked the question. There has to be something that he did that he's maybe wanting to. I can say what happened yesterday. Okay, then what happened to you yesterday? What was cool that happened yesterday? Or are you just going to repeat what happened yesterday?
Yeah. Look at Johnna finding those loopholes.
I usually just keep my mouth shut on that, but. Oh, gosh.
I think I hear thunder.
Hmm. Well, I thought we were supposed to have rain tonight, but I don't know. And I don't think it rained as much as what they thought it was supposed to today, but
Okay, I need to go look and see what's going on outside.
okay.
I can't. It may be the train starting up. Maybe that's what it is, but it sounds like really long rolling thunder.
Oh, yeah. There's a parade happening down the street where I normally walk. I decided to take a shortcut, an alley, and some old guy was standing up in broad daylight. He acted like it was completely normal. Okay. And you and that was that was your coolest thing. Oh my, I don't know what I would have done if I would have ran into that literally, but that was definitely different.
Okay, I think it was just a train starting up.
Okay.
But right before that, there was like this really loud, like a transformer blowing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's making the noise because you'll hear it every once in a while, but there's nothing. And so when I heard that, and then it sounded like a real loud thunder, and then it just kept going, I was like, maybe I better go see,
Yeah.
since we lost our
Right.
power once already for no reason.
Right. 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 Yep, the city's full of mystery and adventures, not some guy dumping in an alley. Yeah, I could have skipped that part of the adventure. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I would classify that as a cool thing.
I know, that's what I said. That's your cool thing?
Them homeless people gotta go somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, most of my week has been paperwork.
Uh,
Okay. Oh. The yawns have kicked in.
I've already yawned a few times myself, and I'm not usually the one that's yawning. That
Right.
6 o'clock in the morning adventure is what it was.
Right. Well, I was about to fall asleep on the couch while I was crocheting earlier, and so I thought, well, I'm just gonna go and maybe take a nap. Well, no, that didn't happen. I ended up scrolling on my phone watching something, and then I was like, oh, I guess I'm awake now.
Yeah, huh?
So I didn't go ahead and take a nap or anything. I was trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, I did watch oh, time here's it's about 6:30 for you. Um there was a girl that it was corgis and crochet, and she had went to Hirschner's because I want to go to Hirschner's sometime. I even one weekend
Where
here it was, I don't know when it was. I told Whitney, I was like, let's just go. Well, he didn't want to go. And I thought I'd get Sam talked into going with me. But anyway, she went to Hirschner's, and I have never been there to see what it looks like. And I was like, oh my gosh, that looks nothing like what I thought it would look like at all.
So you glad you didn't go?
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's really that or anything, but I guess I just thought it would be a different building, a bigger building, which I think it is kind of inside maybe. But even inside, it was just like, okay, just like another store down here, but with a lot more stuff in it, you know. So I would still like to go just to look at all the yarn. I think that would be, you know. But I mean, it's a track up there. So I mean, so I don't know. I don't
It's
know
a what?
when I'll
Oh, a
go.
trek.
It's a
Okay.
yeah, it's a ways, so I will be
Where
mature and not
where
say
is it?
anything about it because I'm being tired. It's in Wisconsin.
Okay.
So even from the kids, I was trying to remember, I looked it up one time to see if even if we were up there with them to go, if it'd just be like a few hours. But I think it was a good ways. Being tired on second thought. You just couldn't contain yourself, right? Oh, you got laundry started? Yay, Randy. I told you I would take y'all with me. And you didn't forget about us. Yeah, the yawns have entered the chat. But yeah, I don't know for sure if the kids are coming or not, but I was like, I'm gonna have to get some of my stuff put away because Everly she likes to look at it, and she gets enticed by it all. And usually if I, tell her no, she'll usually leave it alone, but if you turn your head for a second, she's back at it looking, like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So, and she doesn't usually, like, mess with it or anything, but I just don't want her getting into, like, my needles and stuff like that, I don't want her getting poked with anything or whatever and getting all my stitch markers everywhere and
Yeah. Because then it's
all
on
that
you
kind
for
of.
not putting it up.
Yeah, because Seth, what was it? There was one day, I don't remember what it was, about having my stuff out or something like that, and I said, "That's why I usually don't have everything out," because he was telling me, "Oh, well, you can go ahead and work on and do whatever." It's like, "Oh, no, I'm not doing that again." Because I got in trouble for doing that. So, because usually I do try to have all of that stuff put away so then they're not even enticed. They're not even, tempted. So,
Yeah.
because I told her, I said, "Well, Grandma will teach you how to do this when you get a little bit bigger. But so great. I don't have snacks at home, but they have a machine here full of snacks. Oh gosh. Yeah, so where you could purchase you some snacks. I can't even talk. I'm like, but the one thing I know, they won't be here like super early or anything, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's good. Oh gosh.
On it. Just right on it. Can't get nothing past you.
Oh gosh. Okay, I keep looking up at your deer horns. Is there something in the rack?
It's a bird.
It is a bird? Okay.
It
Has
is
it
a
always been
bird.
there?
Huh? Yeah.
Has it always been there? I don't know why I'm just now noticing it.
Well, because the light's different. And I
Gotcha.
think it's catching it because it does look way bigger tonight. And it may be the angle that the phone is at because I don't have it up as high.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be.
Because usually
Oreos and milk.
I'm trying to block him out usually. And this time I was
Right.
like, screw it, I don't care.
Right.
'Cause no matter how much I try to block him out, somebody always says, "Is that a deer head?"
Right.
Well, Oreos are nasty anyway. Why would you want to eat them? It's time for a game. Cindy, how are you doing, Cindy?
Oh my gosh, Cindy. How are you? I am glad. I am glad you're having fun. I've enjoyed all your stuff. I don't always catch you live, but I've been trying to catch you on the replays. Traveling
Yeah.
today. Honorary Australian has arrived. Oh gosh. Where are you traveling to today? Welcome to the party. Tamworth, New South Wales. Okay.
Okay, so what time is it there now? There it is. See?
Oh my gosh, right.
Not one now. I thought we was gonna make it past out of this one,
Right.
not the
There was one somebody made a comment about deer earlier, but it wasn't saying anything. It didn't say oh deer head or anything, but 2:38. Okay.
It's later in the day than I thought it was.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be a little bit later even, but yes.
Sure did. We ate him too. Would you like to know how tasty he was?
Oh god.
Yeah, you're in the
You're in
future.
the future, right? And just think you're gonna gain a day back when you get back. You lost a day going, now you're gaining one back when you get back.
Oh, she said she's not coming back.
Oh,
She's not
well,
flying.
yeah.
Travis has to come to her.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and we haven't seen him tonight, so the Southern Time Traveling Australian Fishing Woman sounds like a good book title. An awful long one. I'm sure she has some stories she could tell. Or he could be doing both. Who knows?
Well, if all he's doing is sitting around watching TV, I'm a little offended.
He should be here with us.
That's right. At least that way he's staying out of trouble.
Yep.
Did he ever catch any fish the other night? last night, whenever you guys were on together and he was fishing, I got tired and went to bed.
Oh God. I don't think I got on and watched anything last night. Trying to remember what I was even doing. Oh, I'm working on another parrot. And I started on it.
Okay, wait a minute.
Is to guess
First
what's
off,
one and use 3 guesses each.
oh,
Well, do you remember what he told us that he was going to do whenever we ever did a live again?
I've just been waiting on you. I thought of it as soon as he came in, and I've just been waiting for you. I even said, I'm waiting for you to say it, and you just went right
I
on.
didn't
So
say
I'm
that.
just sitting here hanging out, just being like, well, I
I
guess
didn't
we'll
hear you
just.
say that. Honestly, didn't. And I was like, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait and see if he says anything. And of course, he isn't going to.
He isn't going to. He doesn't even remember.
Probably not. Or he's going to act like he doesn't. At north of west, west of east, and south of north. Okay.
Okay, well, let's just narrow this all down. Is it a state in this country? Because we know how you like to
Right.
play these games.
Right. I was you were reading my mind on that a little bit.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Thinking if he's throwing out birthplace, he may be trying to trip us up.
Right. It's an American state. Hmm.
Mhm. Bless you. Oh, yeah. So, is it near or far from the state you are in currently? God, it's in America. Huh. I'm impressed she's doing a concert. I think he's gonna leave us hanging.
Apparently. It's close by Tennessee and Wisconsin, but I live in Minnesota.
I know where you live. That's why I said, is it near or far to where you are now? He can dish the riddles.
Oh,
He just can't figure them out himself.
oh gosh. I'll just say Illinois.
Hmm.
It's around the way and whatnot. Oh gosh. Illinois is my first guess. Just for the heck of it, just to throw something out there. I got the buzzer. Minnesota then, since you're living in Minnesota and you went from Minnesota to what was it, Indiana, then you went back to Minnesota and whatever.
But Minnesota's not by Tennessee
Well, who
or
knows? He could just
Wisconsin.
be throwing all that crap in there. Who knows? He could just be saying it.
Harsh,
I don't
Johnna, very harsh.
I don't believe anything he tells me. Huh?
we have no
That's why I
reason to
said
believe.
Illinois, because Illinois is in the middle of Tennessee and Wisconsin. So see, I don't know. Don't know. It's your turn now.
Uh, because close by doesn't necessarily mean it's touching.
Right. The geometry of space is flat. Working on a bracelet. Nice. Hmm. He swears on my glasses
Won't lie
that
about
he
the
won't lie
answer.
about an answer. Oh. Phew. 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 Oh my gosh. Come on, it's the most famous state in the world. Oh, I'm sure. Thank you, Randy. The most famous state in the world?
That's none of them.
Huh?
That's none of them. No one state's more popular in the world than the other. They might be bigger, but they aren't. Yeah, you need to get more than that done too. Technically, yes, because it would form a ring and they wouldn't touch each other. Well, that was a fast load of laundry.
Oh my gosh, yes. Maybe he already had one in process or something. Well, no, he just said he just put it in, so. Yeah, that was pretty quick. Just wave the white flags and accept your first loss.
No, I'm not doing
No,
it.
no, no, we're not done yet. I'm not on number 3 yet. I haven't guessed my third chance yet. And she still has 3 chances, so actually we have 4.
No, no, no. I already forgot what the clue was.
He's not really giving us one.
Oh, the Wisconsin thing.
Oh, yeah. By Wisconsin and
In
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah. Thanks, Wolfie. You have a good day too. 23 minutes to worship.
Stay just wait. Thank you, Wolfie. You too.
I don't know.
"23 minutes to wash and 1 hour."
I'm going to go to Indiana is what I'm going to go with.
I had that one in mind and one other, but I was waiting.
Yeah, I have another one in mind, but I'm leaning towards Indiana.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost said Ohio too, because.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pretty princess. I'm about done with
Oh,
you.
nope, nope, nope. Hmm. I'm trying to remember and think back on anything he's ever said, too. Hmm.
South Dakota.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. He's leading us astray.
This is embarrassing, guys. Guess harder.
Well, the only thing that's left that's nearby Wisconsin and Tennessee that has not been guessed, and it's a stretch, would be Kentucky.
And that's the one that I was going to say.
It's not even a real place. Right. But it's north, but yet south. And what was it you said? West of east, but yet east of west. Bing! That's what it falls in.
Oh gosh. He's saying nope, nope. Well, you're gonna have to give us a clue then. Or we're gonna have to say liar, liar, pants on fire.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They're Randy, Missouri, Nebraska.
I bet you can guess all 50 of them, and it's all gonna be nope.
Right? Kansas. This state lacks a lot of stuff. That didn't tell me anything either.
West Virginia.
Oh my gosh.
He did say he loses 5 brain cells a day.
Well, there you go. Oh gosh. Lacks a lot of stuff. Utah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That is nowhere near Wisconsin or Tennessee.
Right?
You know, Wyoming and Montana.
Right.
I'd be really impressed if you came from Montana. That would
Right.
impress me.
New York, California. Oh, there's
There he
Travis.
is. Did Cindy tell you you were in trouble? Is that what it was?
Right. New England.
That's because your clues sucked.
Yeah, you don't give clues. You just say whatever. Florida.
He's gonna tell you no on all of them. You're always in trouble. I know. That's why I can't believe you were left unsupervised.
Right. It's
Hey,
like
Travis.
I've been thinking, it's like, oh my gosh, what is he gonna get into without Cindy being around?
I know, right? We're both unsupervised, so we could really get in trouble.
Oh. Chosen just taking you all around in a loop. Yes, yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I did nothing.
That's what you said last night, too.
I said I would tell the truth. Stop crying and just guess better. I don't see no tears being shed.
I ain't crying.
Let's
Well,
see.
then it's got to be North Dakota. You a northerner? Is that what it is? Is you're a northerner?
My phone is about to die, so
About to
type the
die.
answer
Yeah,
for when I
you're so full of crap. I knew you
cry.
wouldn't answer. Uh,
Oh my gosh. All these tears I have is from yawning. Yeah, and you need to change your picture.
Oh, and so you know what Johnna was referring to. Somebody was running his mouth about doing a live.
That too, yeah.
The
Doing a
answerless
live,
question. Yeah,
doing
that's
some
the way
different
all of
pictures.
Chosen's games go, because that's the only way he can walk away feeling like a winner. It's not give the answer.
I will literally be back in 2 minutes.
2 minutes? All right, go, buddy. The timer's on.
The answerless question, yep. Chosen. And he was gonna let us see what he was gonna reveal himself, so we could see who he was. Because he thought we'd never be able to go live again, so he thought he was gonna be safe and not have to ever, follow through with that.
Well, yeah, well, he also started that before you figured
Oh,
out
yeah,
how to
yeah.
do it to begin with.
Yeah.
When you were first saying, "Would somebody wanna go live with me?"
Yes,
He
yeah,
said he would.
yeah. Yeah, that was early, early on.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. No wonder I'm yawning, it's after 1 AM. Yeah, for you it is now, isn't it, Randy?
You're the one that decided you needed to do laundry at midnight. You were in Oh, that would be too funny, but no.
Track him down, I've got plenty of time right now. Oh, he's back, that was fast.
Famous state.
Washington.
I think he was born in all 50.
In all
Tell me
50.
no.
I guess all 50 states. Tell me
That's
which
right.
one it is.
No, you said you were gonna leave to go do laundry, and I said, "I don't know why you can't just take us with you."
Right.
So, just because you lied to get off of the lie or off the live does not mean that's our fault.
Oh gosh. 'Cause you wouldn't let me leave. Chosen wouldn't
Right?
be
I know
chosen if
that's
he
what
revealed
it's
himself.
it take
Oh
away
yeah.
all the mystery and everything, and
I
then you
know.
wouldn't be
I
chosen.
know. I know. I wanted to reveal the answer, but you guys wanted to not give up. What's the secret? Oh my gosh.
It's a
It's a
real
real
state with a
state with the
government and
government
a mayor.
mayor.
Well, thank God. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, look at it this way, Randy. You got your laundry done.
Right.
I don't even know how many times I've guessed. Probably enough to say he just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe you don't know where you were born.
Maybe.
Sidewalks and highways. Okay, well that definitely takes out North Dakota and South Dakota, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. Which means that the previous clue of this state has nothing was a mislead. The next clue will be it's one of the stars on the flag.
Oh gosh. I'm getting laundry done while listening to comedy. His state title has the letter W in it. The state title has the letter W in it. New York. Because I was going to say that a long time ago, but then I was like, well, I don't know.
I thought you already said New York.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
No. Okay. I don't know.
Well,
I
there's
said
New Hampshire, there's Delaware.
yeah.
The raccoons are
The
back.
Americans are back, and I don't have a
Oh, no!
Oh no. Well, don't be like throwing your shoes at him or anything.
Hawaii.
Yes, I did what?
You said New York.
Yeah, I did this time, but I didn't think I said it earlier.
Yeah, you rattled off a few of them at one time, and I thought New York was one of them.
No, I
So,
didn't think I
Travis, have you
did.
got anything done while Cindy's been gone? I knew that was the comment coming. I thought it, but I was like,
Oh
what do
my
I know?
gosh. Alaska? Alaska?
It could have been Wisconsin.
That's true too.
Mm-hmm.
I did nothing. So you're
You've
taking a
done that.
vacation
You're just
too.
kicking back, taking it easy, huh? Okay, so the other night, did you ever catch a fish when you guys were doing the double live? Because I got tired and went to bed.
You did.
Yeah, good deal.
Hello, Luke.
From Not Born.
In Minnesota.
What? You got skunked as in literally, or you just didn't get a fish? Ah,
Mm. For the love of all things good, Iowa, Cindy at least caught some.
yeah.
Iowa.
She was really
Mm.
pulling them in when I was on there. See, now I would have never have said Iowa. I thought of Iowa, but then I
Yeah,
thought,
I thought
no.
of it, but
We're gonna let you win. Give yourself a big pat on the back.
Oh gosh.
The king of games reigns still. Well, because we're gabbing, we're just working on blankets.
Yeah. Yeah, I went ahead and put mine up right now. So
Hi,
hello,
Amy.
Aaron.
Did she get there?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask if she is she gonna be staying there now? Is that the next place for her to be staying, or because I knew that she was supposed to be meeting somebody else too, I thought. Did you hear about the marijuana in the barn? Farmer
Oh,
Brown's
God.
and every chicken has a pot to cook in. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. They're just staying there one night. Okay. Do better next time, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's kind of a sore winner because usually,
He really is. He really is. And if he keeps doing that, he'll be stuck with my name after his name for 2 weeks.
that's true. That is very true. Wait, I think I told that joke all wrong.
I forgot what I was gonna.
I
Oh,
just need the golden guitar.
is Sandy Toes with him now? Because I thought I could hear her, but I couldn't tell if she was. So are they all 3 together now?
No, not yet. They all sound the same kind.
I know, yeah. Well, I don't know where my next color is.
Uh-oh.
It's in my pile.
In your pile. I will never ever wait 2 weeks to be cool. Oh gosh. Hmm. Stopped at the ocean today. I'll cut a short event out Berlin's funny.
Uh-huh. Mhm. Yes.
Oh gosh.
My Atlanta.
So warm.
I'll keep it to myself. Not that Randy probably isn't thinking the same thing I am, but I won't say it. So, I think it's funny how me and Courtney was talking about the next theme.
Uh-huh.
And I've been thinking food for a while, like a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said, Randy. And but I didn't figure you guys would want to do food because you got, well, I know Anna does, but and Courtney does, but I didn't know if it'd be something you'd want to put a month of challenge on.
Yeah.
And so then Courtney's throwing ideas out, and one of them was food, and I don't even remember what was said because I was like, well, I've been wanting to do food, but I didn't know if anybody else would want to do that because it could, you know how they're doing the twist on like the hot dog is a dog in a bun, that still
Yeah.
counts as a food item.
Right.
And so she's like, well, I wonder what the others think. So that's when I texted both you and Anna, and I was just cracking up because you're just like, I'm in. And
Right.
Anna's like, oh, I just bought a food pattern.
Oh gosh. Yeah, because I haven't done a whole lot of food, so it's like, why not? Why not?
Right?
It give me a reason to do it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've done some, but not a lot. So, yeah.
Well, see, I used to keep a decent amount because you got to have a decent amount of it for it to sell here anyway. Because I've
Yeah.
noticed once I get to a certain level of items, it just doesn't sell well. And I think that's just because it doesn't make as pretty a display.
Yeah.
And
Addiction class for
no,
like a
no,
day.
no, you don't even understand the level of ability and skill it takes to do that. Because my hat is off to her for being able to do that. Um, now I lost my train of thought. Thanks a lot, Travis. Anyway, back foods. That's what we was talking about.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, maybe this will keep me on track because I've been putting it off for probably well over a year because I was afraid if I stopped and made the food, then I wouldn't be making the plushies that I know for sure is going to sell.
Yeah.
In a snack addiction class, sort of like AA. Oh God.
So what are you saying we need to have a do we need to have a session? We could all be in that snacking thing.
Yeah, but you know what? Tonight's first night. Randy's the only one snacking. We ain't got anything.
That's true. We don't. Everybody's ate our snacks, so we're
Yeah.
snacked out.
And the food will sell. It's just you need to be able to, because I've sold tons of food. Just
Yeah.
I don't have any in here. But yeah, I've made all kinds of food and it's sold, but once you get down to like a small amount, it doesn't create an eye-catching thing.
Right.
So you get, so to build back up to that, and anyway, it'll make me stay focused.
Yeah, I'll have to. I know I've got some stuff pinned already, in my
Uh,
Pinterest. And because some of the stuff I did start kind of making and everything, and then I kind of fell away from that whenever I started doing more of the other, characters and stuff, the amigurumi, plushie,
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. And then at one time I was wanting to try to do kind of like that farmer's market type thing, on that rolly thing I had, but I didn't have enough time to do it, so I never got anything done with it. Snacks, nothing. I can't go to the kitchen without getting something or making something to eat. Cindy better get back soon. I'll gain 50 pounds.
Okay, well, I thought you just did that all the time anyway.
Yeah, it sounded like it. He was always getting him something.
Yeah. No, the rolls. The Texas Roadhouse rolls. Lily was making them before she deserted us. They was turning out pretty good.
Texas Roadhouse steak about now. Hmm. Should all make a spreadsheet of how many items, cells, and how long it takes to make and pair and see what you need to make.
Can't do it. Yeah. Comments to that. The problem with that is, one, I don't like having a clock on me unless somebody's being a smart aleck, which has been known to happen. But as soon as you put a clock on yourself, you either are screwing up constantly or you're racing to beat time because everybody else said it could be done in 20 minutes. And
Yeah,
so then
yeah.
it's just an unnecessary
Battle of my mind. I can't do
yeah.
it. I can't do it either. It's a battle in my mind because I tend to be a perfectionist in some
Or
areas.
you shut it off to
And
get up to go do something, but when you come back, you forget to start the timer. And how long were you actually
yeah,
crocheting before you realized you forgot to
right.
start the timer?
Yeah. All the things. It would stress me out too much too.
Well, you can be jazz hand masters, but that doesn't mean a clock isn't going to screw you up.
Like you two are just fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I keep track of all the items I make, and I can tell you how long certain items take. But most of mine's judged off, yeah, that went really fast, or there was a lot of dirty words. And it
Right.
does affect the price.
Yeah. the more affected I am by it. But you know what? There's sometimes that I'm in the middle of a project and I think, oh, that went really fast. And then I look at the clock and it's like, oh, 5 hours later.
Yes. Yes,
And I'm
that's
like,
what I
you have
mean.
got to
Yeah.
be kidding me, you know?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's wild. It's
Yeah,
wild.
'cause, I'm trying to think what it was. I don't remember what item it was, but they just kept going on, "Oh, this is a quick make, it only takes this long, blah, blah, blah." Well, remember we did that with Poggies too. Poggies
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to take half hour, 45 minutes, and it was taking us right at an hour every single
Hour.
one we
Yeah.
made. There was
Yeah, I
that one.
couldn't figure that out. I could not figure that out for nothing. Yeah.
No, and it felt like we were getting faster the more we made of them
Right.
because, it's the same basic pattern.
Right. Yeah. What is the hardest animals you girls ever made? Uh, m-
Artist?
my Sonics have been my hardest, probably. That Sonic that I made for Gray and this one that I just did, I would say are probably my hardest ones. I'm trying to think of what else I've done though that's been
I wouldn't say
now. I mean,
I wouldn't necessarily say one was hard
I think
because
it's just the reason why I say hard is just because the of the way to put the pieces on and stuff. You know, like with his, like I said, like with his nose and mouth and
oh,
everything. You
okay,
know,
wait a minute. If we're gonna go pieces, hang on, let me see if I can find a picture. Cause I got one for pieces, and let me tell you what, there was a lot of words in that thing.
yeah. But I think it was the more challenging one to put together. It wasn't that it was hard, it was more
Right,
challenging,
right.
you know. Taxidermy deer on the wall. Oh gosh.
We're gonna have to go way back in the archives for this one. No, but I do have a crochet book for mounted heads.
Because because there's been so many things that I have made, especially in the beginning that I thought was, oh, everything was going to be hard. But now that I've done it more, but yeah, I would definitely say my
Right.
Sonics have been the more.
Oh, that's just bad.
Even that big dragon that I did was not. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, some of them look really like complicated or whatever, but they aren't. They might be time consuming, but they aren't. Okay, well, I don't have a picture of it on here, so I guess I can't show you. I did a Dragonite, and it had 35 or 36 pieces to it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't see it on here. It turned out really good. I didn't think it was going to, but it turned out.
Yeah.
And that really wasn't, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was like this tall. So all the pieces were little tiny, small pieces
Um,
that you had to sew together. I can show you the pattern book, but that won't show you what I did.
yeah.
All right, Travis.
Good
Have
night,
fun.
Travis. Thanks for coming in for a while. It was good to see ya. You take care. We'll see you again. Oh, it is yawn.
How much you got left on that dryer, Randy? I feel like there was something else that I wanted to tell you.
15 minutes.
I'll remember it at 3:00 in the morning.
Probably. You can text it to me if you want to. It doesn't mean I'll be awake, but
Right? I didn't really think you'd be awake last night. I was like, well, I'm going to send it to her, but I don't know if we're going to get an answer.
right.
Not that it was anything that couldn't wait till the next day, but you
Right.
know.
Yeah, usually I tell people you can text me. That doesn't bother me. I may not always hear it right away because at night I usually have my phone on mute. So, but
Right.
I have it right there by my bed. So whenever I do wake up in the night, I do kind of have a habit of looking at it to make sure nobody has needed me or something, because I have to think about my parents and stuff on that. And but oh, now
Hmm.
you're Nora.
Yeah. Is that whole crap of getting up at 6:00 in the morning
Yeah.
threw me all off. And it happens every time. Every time I'm just like, oh, I can sleep in.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
won't even need an alarm. I'm up.
Yeah.
But you let me have to get up in the morning and I'm hitting snooze.
I know. I know. Because, like, in the morning, I don't have to get up for anything early or anything. I mean, yeah, I'm staying up later, but I'll still probably wake up early. So,
Mhm.
oh gosh. I probably should go ahead and get off of here, though.
Randy still has 10 minutes. You can suck it up for 10 minutes. We made him go do his laundry, so you can suck it up for 10 minutes. Think. Think.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Check out this dragon.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
I do. I like it. I like it.
Here, I'm gonna try to make it for the milk barn, because it's
Oh,
pumpkin
yeah.
patch season when we do the milk barn.
Yes. Yes.
Now, I may get into them little bitty pieces and be like, yep, you're going bald.
Going bald. Well, that parrot that I'm doing, it has individual things coming up out of its head. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break from you. I don't want to do those yet. So, because I'm gonna have to sew each of them on individually, but there's only 8 of them, I think. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's just enough to be like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take a break on you for a minute and come back. So
Chosen, are you leaving us?
good luck. I'll see you later.
Good luck with guys.
Yeah, I don't know if he's
I
talking
know,
to
I know
us.
that's probably a misword, but I'm still gonna play on that.
But I have it's a scarecrow pattern that I've been waiting to do. I need to start probably doing some of them because I'll there in October whenever I have that Jeep thing and stuff. It'll be in the fall, one of the
Yeah.
fall shows that I'll be doing. So I would like to get at least one made for that. And we usually have our fall fest there in town, but I've not heard anybody say for sure on it. So it may actually be the same weekend as the farmers market in October. So if that's the case, I mean, I'll be up there anyway. So,
Yeah. Anna's already started on her Halloween stuff, and it's like, yeah, I'm not ready
oh,
for that
Lord.
yet.
No, I'm not either. I'm not. But I should be. I should be thinking about it more because it'll be
I
here,
know.
again before you know it. So,
And come that time, I'll be like, dang it, I should have started this sooner.
uh huh. I know. I know.
But, for what we make, all that stuff sells all year round. It's not. You've been a fan for 3 years, huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet. Hmm. Well, now there something got said that got retracted or got.
Yeah, well, that could just be YouTube being janky too, because
Yeah,
remember
because
that
there's
one
been
night it
things that
wasn't even.
yeah, yes, yeah, that it was holding things that didn't matter.
Yeah.
Lost internet for a minute,
No.
making you start over too.
Who knew? I'm gonna make the suspicious owl next.
Suspicious owl.
Go with my suspicious flamingo. I think Elliot needs to go fish somewhere else.
Yeah, I think he does too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving. The moon is full, and I must go howl at it. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you have a good night, Chosen.
We'll see you later. Good night, scrolling. Or a good day.
Right? Oh,
Have
yes.
a fun
Have a
Saturday.
good
How's that?
Saturday, Scrawlin'.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Randy, say Dandy and Tony candy, even if it's handy.
So, I wonder how many people are gonna go have sales on their patterns for 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
If
I don't
Poggy's
know.
place is having one on 4th of July, I just wonder.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to be mindful of her because that one pack I would really like to get, but I don't want to pay $20 for it.
You don't want her making tens of thousands off of you? Which I hate to say because she is a really nice lady, and I swear
Yeah.
she's the only designer that I ever see get in other people's pages and tell them thank you or
Mm-hmm.
compliment their work,
Yes.
you know?
And sharing other people's things and stuff. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even whenever I've commented on anything or whatever, like even in your friends, when they're on Facebook, I commented that I really enjoyed her patterns and stuff, and she had mentioned that you had turned her, onto her, and I said, yeah, that I thought the same. I thought it was you, is how I had found out too. And she
Mhm.
came in there and said something, she
Yeah.
said thank you and stuff. So she is engaging with people. So yeah, I mean, it's easier for me to spend my money on her because of that, but I still don't wanna pay
Right.
$20.
Right.
So,
Yep, I hear you on that. I mean,
gee whiz, he went to town, didn't he?
he did. And he got sent to town too.
Yeah, I know, thank you, I saw that.
Because it's all coming up message held for review, and I thought, you know
Yeah,
what? How much you
right.
wanna bet? It's like, joke's on him, he thinks he's really putting something on the screen, but YouTube outsmarted him. He's
Yeah,
not
and
gonna be fishing for
I could
long
go
'cause
in
that's
and
all
look
the
at him, but I
intelligence
don't
he's
want
got.
to.
5 minutes, woo!
I'm gonna go. He's gonna bail on us in 5 minutes.
Yeah, here we sucked it up for 10. Bye, Randy.
Oh, Randy, you have a good night. I was glad to see ya. Again, enjoy your little vacation if I don't get to talk to you before then.
Yeah,
You
that's an awesome thing to get to go do.
Yeah.
And it's even better that you're going to go visit family and not just drag around to tourist sites.
Right, yeah.
Girls go to bed. We are. We just thought we would be nice since you got stuck doing
Yes.
laundry, and we would wait for you to get done and not leave you high and dry.
Right. Since we made you stay up with us. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go head to bed.
Yep,
So,
that's where I'm headed.
so thank you, honey. Okay, well, I'm gonna
Oh
go
my
ahead and
god. Now
go.
we've started all over again. What did you
Yeah,
do?
mine didn't, but yeah, mine didn't, but it will here probably before too long. But
I don't
so
know. It just the screen went black. It started
yeah,
swirling, and then one by one we came back on. All right.
yeah, it did it to me for a second too. So
Fun times. Hey,
okay, well,
Johnna,
thanks
we
for hanging
outlasted
out with
everybody.
me. Huh?
I said, we outlasted everybody.
Yeah, right. Oh gosh. Okay, well,
So,
thanks for hanging out with me.
yep. We shall do it again later.
Yes, we will. Okay, everybody have a good night and thanks again. So, see you
Bye, guys.
soon. Bye.